All right, so yeah, what this clip that you're about to watch here is us reacting to a video essay called Hideo Kojima's History of Racism and Misogyny. It's one of those that just proves that, like, not every topic has to be a video essay. He just goes into so much stupid shit about, like, hey, did you actually know that this character is white and people from that place are not white? What did he mean by this? Or, hey, did you know that in Police Knots, you get to touch a boob? And that actually, hey, guys, that's bad. It's just a lot of that shit. And we're both pretty big Metal Gear fans, so we have a lot to say. And I don't know, I think it was a lot of fun to cover. So, yeah, just take a look.
Durs, wearing a towel like a woman, that's funny, dude!
Young rich nigga. Cook that shit up, quick. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money, though.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Hey! Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something.
Because nicotine frees your mind.
Nobody grip the trigger, nobody call up the gang and they come and get janked.
What do you think?
Gay.
Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too.
We're gonna be talking about the penis. We'll be talking about the vagina. Do you think that's funny, butthead? Do you find it amusing that we'll be talking about the
Testicles! Yes!
Let's check this shit out. So yeah, Hideo Kojima's Disturbing History of Racism and Misogyny, director's cut.
So this should be our wheelhouse.
I'd say so. Yeah, we're gonna sit our asses down and listen, dude.
After I finished MGS5 in 2015, I realized that Hideo Kojima wasn't the genius that everybody thinks he is. I tried my best to give him the benefit of the doubt, but the more objectively I looked at it...
right now, just to be very, and I mean this with all due respect, he looks so Asian here.
This is probably the most Asian he's ever looked.
He looks like, what's going on with the he looks so Asian, dude.
I think his glasses are smaller than usual.
Yeah,
which is accentuating how little his eyes look. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even saying that like it's a bad thing. You
know,
no,
no, it's just a fact.
Asian,
like, yeah.
But I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Okay?
Yeah.
He looks extremely Japanese here.
Dude, he could only look more Asian if he had those tiny circular glasses that Sam Hyde has, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you know how like SSG is all face?
Yeah.
It's just a big face,
yeah,
like a Jigglypuff or a Kirby. Hideo Kojima, his face is shrinking before us.
Yeah, he's got tiny face.
His features are so small, dude.
Yeah.
The more disgusted I was by the way he approaches storytelling. 10 years later, I've come to oppose everything that he stands for. Overinflated budgets, maximal cutscenes.
I'm against everything Hideo Kojima stands for. Being Asian, I don't do that.
I don't like that.
I don't do that. You know, maybe sexuality indeterminate. Nope. No, we're just gay over here.
No.
Absolutely
minimal gameplay,
not.
Mass layoffs. It all traces back to him. And if you think I'm
it all traces back to him. Okay.
I've run the numbers. I've done the research. It's all Kojima's fault.
We got him. Yeah.
We got him, dude.
Yeah, we've done the corkboard with the yarn. We know where it's all
Get him
headed.
out of here.
Yeah.
Exaggerating, you probably don't see the Kojima credit card as a dystopian nightmare like I do.
I do
Normally,
not.
I don't allow Kojabberwocky's name anywhere on this channel, but I'm making an exception.
I need you to watch this too. He's got cute names for Kojima.
Yeah. Oh.
He's gonna be doing funny names to dress down Hideo Kojima.
The Garden Cast. I don't think I know the Garden Cast as your fan. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, okay. I don't love the cute names. Like you can get like one or two of those in.
Well, we go with Kojimbo. We give him one.
Yeah,
he gets to have like just the one cutesy
you can't
name.
Keep doing that though. That gets annoying.
No, just wait, dude. He's got a couple, and I want you to watch.
Okay.
And I want you to be ready.
for this video and the theatrical release that came before it, because this situation is bigger than my personal vendetta. A lot of people out there think you should separate the art from the artist. But when people say this phrase, what they really mean is you should separate your brains from everything.
So when people say this phrase, what they really mean is, well, you should just, what about all the cool stuff I think?
Yeah.
From the artist
what about how
is a
I'm
convenient
right?
phrase used to discourage critical thinking, so people never have to come to terms with the fact that they might be part of the problem.
He's
Then
just
there are
got angry white boys, dude.
Angry, yelling white people to dude. It's exactly like playing Metal Gear Solid.
People who say things like Japan is inherently racist and misogynistic. But the only reason people have that perception is because people keep saying
Very good, Indian. Yeah.
things like separate the art from the artist. And they say these things because if people started calling out terrible behavior like I'm about to, they'd be forced to look at themselves in the mirror. And if there's one thing
that's
that
you,
racists,
dude.
misogynists,
Yeah,
and
that's you.
PDF files despise more than anything,
because that
it's
gives you an
self-reflection.
insight into what this guy thinks.
What did he say?
Well, if more people just did the stuff I do.
Oh, see, if everybody was right like me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, he's like, because I'm about to take Kojima down with my user rant.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
that's
is
what
just a
I'm
user rant. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get direct. This is gonna go right to him, and dude, yeah, exactly, Squid. Like, all these people who make these kind of videos think they're the Phantom Thieves, which is just, I'm about to change Kojima's whole life.
Yeah.
By ranting on a user.
Yeah. Hideo Kojima, no. More like poo-poo-poo-pee-pee-pee. No, this guy sucks.
It's just so already from just an observer's perspective, this guy's whole argument is going to hinge off of, hey, what about what I think?
Yeah.
Isn't there someone you forgot to ask, Kojimi Rimi, Beamy Schemy?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there someone you forgot to ask, dude?
Yeah, I think you've made a very long series of games with like spin-offs, and then you made a whole new IP with a sequel that was like very ambitious and definitely got people talking about but what is a video game, but what, isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? What if I didn't like it?
Yeah, and I will now open the floor for discussion. Hold on, I'm reclaiming my time. Yeah, so more people just need to be like me because I'm super smart and right about everything.
Yeah.
There are more things that I dislike about the way Kojima does business than I can reasonably cover in this video, especially the way he takes credit for other people's work. But I'm not going to talk about those things because they don't concern me anywhere near as much as the other things that make him and his support.
I mean, he takes credit for other people's work, like as in the other guys that helped him make the game. Like, what did he mean by this? Like, I actually don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, he didn't like code the game, or like he didn't do the play testing and
you remember when Kojima did that interview and said that he actually made the whole game by himself, dude? Remember when he did that?
Right.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, why didn't he bring his 300 plus staff on stage with him?
Absolute dumpster fire.
Because that's what they do at the Oscars, right? When they win like the director award, they bring everybody that worked on the movie on stage.
That's right, dude.
Okay.
That's right. Why are we
of human indecency?
Yeah, the
My
human
first problem is
indecency
with
of Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
Sniper Wolf, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman from the Kurdistan region of Iraq. Now, to be fair, there are in fact Kurdish people who look like Sniper.
Where's Sniper Wolf?
Where is Mrs. Sniper Wolf? I'd like
For Wolf.
to maybe see her conical boobies.
Yeah, maybe.
And apparently I need to say that again.
He's sweet mama.
Oh shit! I need to send this to my main Dr. K right now. Dr. K, I've got the new shit, bro.
Did that model have eyes? That's a good question. No.
Again, because
No, she did not.
They're blue!
constantly underestimate how stupid Metal Gear fans can be. Kurdish people who look like Sniper Wolf do exist. However, Kurdish people who
Got
look
that,
100%
Chud?
European like she does are in the vast minority. In order to find a Kurdish woman who looks like this, you have to ignore all the ones who don't. So even though Kurdish people
Okay.
with blonde hair and blue eyes do exist, there's a systemic history of creators replacing black and brown-skinned people with Europeans. So it's still racial discrimination to make a fictional Kurdish character who looks like that. Obviously, though, the character design in a big-budget video game is a collaborative effort between the director and the art team. And as we all know, but some of us are more hesitant to admit, Kojali B wouldn't even have a career
What do you think of that one?
I don't like that one either.
if
don't
it
like
wasn't
that
for
one?
Yoji Shinkawa. In an interview with
Ugh,
You don't like that one, dude?
no.
You hear how he
God.
got his ass, bro?
Ugh, this is gonna be a
About to
long
let-
video, dude. Oh man.
Look, you're free to pull the ripcord at any time. 'cause I
No,
know
no,
is a
this
long
is
video.
fine. No, I'm sure it's good entertainment to watch me just get pissed off at this guy.
ignorant garbage
Look,
news.
dude, I'm not trying to activate you. I'm just trying to help you understand that we need to go down to Kojima Productions and just turn the gas on.
Yeah, okay.
That's all. That's all, dude.
Shinkawa described his creative process. With Sniper Wolf, Kojima actually asked for a guy, but then I said, what do you think about a young lady with a sniper rifle? And he was like, oh,
Hey,
great.
how you doing? I'm a Japanese guy who doesn't get pussy. What if we put the pussy in the game?
Okay. Okay.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
And this guy's gonna be like, nope.
Yeah, dude, my goat, Yoji Shinkawa, dude.
Oh yeah, dude,
One of
what's
the
up, man?
best illustrators in the game, dude.
Oh yeah, no, dude, we're about to just send him right to hell. Yeah, welcome to the Rumble chat, Azure fan. Somebody
Hey.
get that man a sub.
Get him a sub
at my
right
bo-
now.
Look at my boy right here, guys. We need a sub. All right, who's turn your pockets
He's
out.
castleless.
What you got on his 40 right now?
Yeah.
What you got on that, bruh?
Let's do that. So there are times when I come up with my own ideas or my own characters to put in the game. I don't come up with any of the lines or how they actually speak. My job is to make illustrations that inspire Mr. Kojima.
And
From
he's
that, you might think
inspired
that
by white pussy.
Yeah.
Shinkawa
that's
should
right.
share some of the blame for drawing Sniper Wolf that way, but that's not how it works. As the director, Kojima has final say over every decision made during production, and when something goes catastrophically wrong, it's the captain's job to go down with the ship. Unfortunately,
It went horribly wrong. There was a white bitch in the game. I mean,
guys,
what- I hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
I've got bad news for everybody. White pussy was in Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I've got
Something-
horrific.
Tilted
news.
has gifted a sub. Let's go.
Get it, Doc. Get it.
Let's go. Big
Sub.
support.
Get the sub.
Get the
the
sub.
sub. Go
Dr.
on, grab
Nips. Dr. Nips was gifted a
Hey,
sub.
there we go. One sub by Tilted
Let's
World 22.
go. Yeah, sure, the artist decided to draw her that way, but that's not how it works. Kojima made her that way.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right,
we
dude.
we need dude. Nice job reaching out and getting
Yeah.
in front of the ball there.
Yep. Very good.
And that's part of the Gay and Racist show. We got to make sure you guys aren't afraid of the ball.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So, yeah, this is a horrible crime. This is very similar to the SSG video we just watched. This is a horrible crime of wanting to draw white pussy in a video game. Understood.
Correct.
That's his first crime. Okay. Moving on.
did go catastrophically wrong in Metal Gear Solid. There was another character besides Sniper Wolf that looked distinctly European, despite coming from a country where the majority of people aren't European. The only way this could have happened was if Kojima saw the character designs first and then wrote their backstories afterwards without doing
So
any
I've
research.
done some media literate analysis.
Yes.
I think Kojima put this character in the game
Uh-huh.
after he saw the art for the game and he liked it.
Yes. But isn't there somebody
not
he
good.
forgot to ask, which
It's
is
not good, guys.
the racial percentage of a country that he decided she
That's
was from?
yeah. I don't know why
The demographic data. He didn't look. He didn't check the numbers. Somebody forgot to carry the one.
this
Yeah.
Research, assuming he even wrote any of the character backstories in the first place. On the Japanese website for Metal Gear Solid, Naomi Hunter is described as
See,
a
I
beautiful
told you guys
scientist
we
with
were
brown
funny.
skin, which is
Yeah.
just
That judge was out of his mind.
Yeah.
surreal to read for so many reasons. Like, why is her skin color even mentioned in her character bio?
Because it was translated from Japanese and they are racist. Next question.
Correct. Yeah, that's correct.
She's the only character who's described like that on the website.
Yep.
But the absolute strangest thing about Naomi Hunter is that ain't a damn thing about this woman that could even be interpreted as suntanned, let alone brown-skinned. It feels like whoever...
Yeah, we got a 2814 here. Somebody put white pussy in a video game.
There's an unauthorized white bitch. Unauthorized white bitch.
That's a woman out there having a white pussy without a license. So I need you guys to move in and attack.
Shut it down.
I want to send the SWAT unit.
Shut
that shit down right now.
Whoever wrote Naomi's character bio had to
That's
include that
too
line
much white pussy.
because if they didn't, everybody would assume she's 100% European. And that's exactly what everybody did assume until she dropped this line later in the game.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned
Rhodesia? Who came up with that country?
Yeah.
by England until 1965.
Should we maybe look into where the money came from to found that nation state in Africa?
Hey, I'm sure there's probably some paperwork we could find that would expose
I
this
think
whole thing.
Somebody forgot to carry the zero.
The Patriots. Now, who do you think is in that group? Naomi, if you could tell me who's in the Patriots.
Snake, you're asking too many questions right now. I just want to know, Kurt.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
now tell me, is in the certain neighborhoods, do they still have to pay the local taxes of the place that they're from?
Very good.
Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Quick question. What skin color?
Check, please.
Okay, but yeah, she looks like vaguely brown in Metal Gear 4. Like, I don't know. Who gives a shit, man? Like, this is like... Dude, this is like Cinema Sins bullshit. Like...
I knew we could turn you up with this shit just a little bit.
I mean, well, it's just nothing. Like, I don't know. Like, he's just like,
no, dude, that's too much. That pussy ain't dark enough, dude. We gotta. Can we turn the slider up? Can we turn the notch up?
It's the cinema sinsification of YouTube, where like they're just like, well, I've actually compiled a list of all the mistakes that they've made in this game that everybody loves, and it's like a 99.9 on Metacritic. But actually, everybody else in the world is fucking wrong, because if you can see here that he actually did not properly analyze the demographic data of Rhodesia before getting permission from me to make this video game in 1998.
There's not a single person on the planet who would ever guess that this character had any Indian in their DNA.
Excuse me,
oh yeah,
sir.
What Freddie just said. Yeah, dude, watch a novella. Watch a Mexican novella and show me how many whites are in that show, and they're all Mexican, but it's all whites.
Some of the people in telenovelas, dude, they even be looking Asian.
Sometimes there's a Chinese in the telenovela.
They look straight up Chinese, dude. You know.
Very good, Squid. Yeah.
It's people. People love to make videos about how like actually this cool thing fucking sucks. This actually
because it's not factually correct. It's actually wrong, and it sucks.
Fucking sucks. Yeah. Also, it's just whose favorite character is Naomi?
Who fucking cares about Naomi? She betrays you in both games that she's in, by the way. She's the bad guy in both games. Like, I'm sorry. Did we start caring about Naomi all of a sudden?
Yeah, who's a Naomi guy?
Yeah.
Like out there in the world.
The fuck?
She doesn't even have the titties that Ava had.
She doesn't have Ava's titties. She doesn't have Sniper Wolf's titties. Fully disregarded from my view. Yeah.
Her whole point is to talk to Snake and give him information about the world around him that for some reason he can't perceive with his senses.
Right.
And then he calls her and tells her something about how Santa's real.
Right. Is she the one Huey locks in a computer? No, that's the boss, dude.
Correct.
Yeah.
In the game, Naomi explains that she was found in Rhodesia, an African country whose population was 93%
All right, now we're talking Rhodesia.
African. At the time Naomi mentions, less than 1% of the population originated from Asia, but the idea that she might be part black never crossed her mind. No, in her eyes, being part Indian was more probable.
Oh, Naomi?
In a different interview.
Oh, she was black?
Oh, did you know she was black?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They rewrite in history, my brother.
Oh, Naomi. Oh, you mean sister Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi.
Oh, she was black. Oh, Naomi. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Solid Snake, John? You mean John Washington, brother Snake. Oh, yeah. Oh, he was black. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. His name was David. No, it was David. Okay?
With games.
She was an Israelite, too? Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to tell our stories for us. You see.
Yeah, see, y'all can read more about this in my book. Metal Gear Solid 6, The Black Blackout. You can learn way more about that.
Hello, I'm unapologetically Jackie, and this is my breakdown of the Metal Gear Solid series.
See, he's got like one white dude and a kufi. Like what we see occurring or reoccurring in the history of Metal Gear Solid is Hideo Kojima employed a black blackout. Where originally, you might be surprised to know the boss actually had vitiligo and landed a souped-up Cadillac Coupe de Ville in Russia, or formerly the USSR, if I may.
Yeah.
It was 1957 or 58, where the Pain or Brother Pain went ahead and shot a grenade full of hornets.
No, you see, he was an African bee god. You see, they taken away the mythology. They taken away our story. It's the whitewashing or yellow washing, if you will, of the Metal Gear series.
And the franchise in and of itself. I think Shadow Moses Island and Zanzibar land landed on us. Oh, the Metal Gear Ray? Oh, he was black?
Yeah.
Metal Gear Ray? Oh, he was black. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, Colonel Volgin or Colonel Volgain.
Volgain.
He was
of the Volgain tribe. You see,
of the Volgain tribe, he was originally a warlord that came out of Zimbabwe, Greater Zimbabwe.
Yes.
You know, and what y'all don't know is that we were the first people to invent hang gliding.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Did you know that the early uncontacted African tribes actually created their own Metal Gear, and then it was stolen by the white conquerors back in the 1800s?
Military sans frontier. I think you mean military all up away from them frontier shit.
That's right.
We were the first ones.
And I know that's right.
But about the design process, Yoji Shinkawa explained that it doesn't take a lot of time to create male characters, but female characters can take months before Kojima's satisfied.
They have to uncurl every dread from the original photograph.
It's hundreds of hours of whitewashing, yeah. Metal Gear was promised to me 3,000 years ago. Very good. And this is the most activated I've seen our chat in a while. Everybody's like...
they love Black Metal Gear.
To be honest, I think characters like Rose and Naomi are Mr. Kojima's ideal women. But they're not my ideal women. You know, Mr. Kojima likes those intelligent scientist types. I could read into that more deeply and say...
No, he means that he wants a big bitch, and they don't let him draw big bitches, okay? That's fine, dude.
Pretty much, yes. That's all you read into that.
Yeah.
Kojima's
you just see,
ideal
like,
brown...
Yuji, he like looks over at like a picture on his desk and it's Nicki Minaj or some shit.
Yeah. Man, yeah, maybe someday.
Oh, dude, look at that. We're a more
thank you, Dr. Nips. Very good, dude. Yeah.
All right. Dude, guess what? That means you have to be Ian Fidance.
Ah, fuck, dude. All right, I don't want to do this anymore. Never mind.
Yeah, Metal Gear. I love Metal Gear. That game's made by gay guys too.
Yeah.
brown-skinned woman.
Oh, dude, we're all neutered by our friends and their girlfriends' humor. That's why we have retreated to the internet, dude. It's fine. But you're welcome here, Dr. Nips. I don't know.
You guys will always have a home for us to try and remember how to steal jokes from a podcast that ended 10 years ago.
We'll do our best.
You're all welcome here. Yeah.
Is that
So you see, Revolver Ocelot, or Revolver Penis, as he was originally called.
I was gonna do a Revolver Assalamu Alaikum. Is that anything?
I can here. Give me like five. Give me like a couple seconds here. I'm gonna Revolver Assalamu Alaikum.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, so what they want you to do, right? They want you to have the semi-automatic gun, right? Because they want you to reload it like this. Now that's Yakubi and Mythos. What you want to do, you want to reload it like 1, blat out. 2, blat out. Okay, here we go again.
The
3,
feeling of
blat
reloading
out.
in combat. You see.
Yeah,
They've taken that away
that's
from
a black
us.
thing. We were the first people to reload guns.
Yeah.
No one actually ever did that before. They love it, dude.
They love it. Yeah.
They love it, dude.
white, but I'm gonna keep it moving because admittedly, Sniper Wolf and Naomi Hunter seem accidental. Those two characters alone aren't enough for me to call Kojima a racist with conviction.
Well, you did already,
on
but
the
yeah,
other
let's go
hand,
on.
is a completely different story. Raiden by himself is enough for me to call Kojima a racist beyond any shadow of a doubt.
Dude, are you ready for him to just...
dude, what?
You ready for this
what's
one, dude? I
wrong
know
with
you got
Raiden?
thoughts about Raiden, dude. I know you think about Raiden.
Listen.
Sometimes.
I know Raiden is an African child soldier, okay? I know that about him. He's told us this. We understand this. However...
I'm going to let it rip.
Yeah, however, have you ever heard Raiden's voice actor? He sounds exactly like you just did. Can you do your Raiden voice again?
How are you all doing? My name is Raiden. I'm about to let it rip.
Yeah, that's
Jack
him.
the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
I suplex the Metal Gear for me.
I do it for me.
That is for me.
Yeah, no, that's Raiden. I don't know where he gets off saying that he's not African. That's exactly what he sounds like. And yes, hey, shut up, dude. I don't look like Raiden. Okay, shut up.
I want to be Fat Man. I want or Bomb Man. I want to have
pick.
roller skates and a fancy drink.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The most racist creation.
Yeah, it's Jack the Ripper, and he just rips the heart.
Yeah, let it rip.
Time for Jack. So he's unsheathing the sword, and
it's
you
just
see like N.
I. Yeah. Yeah, scammed Foxhound for the skull suit. Very good. Hello, my name is Raiden, and I actually need a skull suit sent to me for repairs. Yes, that is right, for repairing. And we will definitely send it back to you COD on the most as soon as possible.
Video game
it's
history.
like Paramedic or a Naomi or something. Like, I can't believe he'd just take this skull suit.
Yeah.
He'd just take it every time. He'd never give us money. He'd go
Yeah.
and sell it.
The characters from Liberia, a country whose population has been over 99% people of African descent from the very beginning. In 1989, when Raiden first fought as a child soldier, finding a needle in a
Allegedly fought as a child soldier. Obviously, he didn't play the games. All of his memories are false. Continue.
Liberian haystack would have
Very
been
good.
100 times easier than finding somebody who looked like him.
We don't
But
know
that-
anything about Raiden. That's the point.
That's not even the problem. The problem is the decision to reference the country of Liberia in the first place. See, Liberia was founded in the 1800s as a country for black people
Okay.
hoping to escape enslavement and segregation in the United States. So back in the day when a Klansman told a black dude to go back to
Whoa.
Africa, sometimes they did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
okay.
the Liberian settlers based their new government on the same country they were trying to get away from, and they wound up repeating the same
If you're playing
atrocities
bingo
against
at
the
home, that's another capitalism ruined what could be the jewel of Africa, Liberia.
Right. No, there's nothing else that could have happened that would cause Liberia to be like it is. It's got nothing to do with anything else. White people did it. Dude, I'm shutting
Or
out
the
right
slaves, dude, because they were mind broken
Mind
by
broken.
the white man's
Yeah.
technology. Dude,
Yeah.
they already had the Yakubian thought process in them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Native population that
Dude, so close to Wakanda. They almost, yeah.
This resulted in the...
Don't ask any
Wakanda.
Chinese people about this, by the way.
Oh, you mean Wakanda? Oh, yeah. Wakanda was black. Y'all didn't know that.
Yeah.
Natives revolting against their oppressors in the Liberian Civil War, one of the most horrific conflicts the African continent has ever seen. In the modern day, conditions in Liberia are improving, but because...
Go back to that picture, that like bird's eye view of the
against
city.
their oppressors in the Liberian Civil War, one of the most horrific conflicts the African continent has ever seen. In the modern day...
That's not Liberia.
No. That's like Arizona. That's like Phoenix, Arizona.
No, that's close. That's Ghana. That's a city in Ghana.
Oh, did you guys look up this picture?
Yeah, we actually went ahead and looked it up. That's fucking Ghana, bro.
That's so
not even
funny.
Liberia.
That's so funny.
No,
yeah, I was kind of impressed. I was like, damn, Liberia looks like this now? No. Wow, that's crazy.
Buddy. No, here, I would like you to pull this up.
Okay. Oh, you have the image?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hold on
now.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's a picture of Accra.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
And hey, that's Accra, the capital of Ghana, and I just sent you a picture of Monrovia, the capital of Liberia.
Okay, all right, let's take a look here. It actually doesn't look that bad. I don't know why he couldn't just use it.
It's not even that it looks bad.
Yeah.
It's just he lied.
Yeah, why are you fucking...
Why are you capping, bro?
It does kind of look like it could be Corpus Christi or something.
A little bit, yeah. It could be Corpus Christi, could be Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking, that's
Liberia.
He tried to pull the wool over your eyes, dude.
For what even? That's like such a weird thing that
to felt Kojima to finally take him down a peg.
Yeah, dude. This picture of Ghana, that's actually not a picture of Liberia, that's gonna get him, dude. He's finally gonna stop.
Yeah.
Conditions in Liberia are improving, but because Europeans ransacked all of Africa for hundreds of years, progress hasn't been as quick as it should be. One of the things holding Liberia back is its own bloody history, which, I'll remind you, was the result of people seeking life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness after being denied those rights.
Which is Hideo Kojima's fault. He did.
This is all. He is responsible for slavery. Yes. Okay.
Correct.
Yes.
He did do Asian.
This
slavery.
Japanese man that was born in the 60s is responsible for the transatlantic slave trade. Yes, he is.
I believe that inherently. Yes, I do.
Yes.
The so-called land of the free. Liberia's entire existence is directly tied to the oppression of black people, and its citizens are
directly tied to Hideo Kojima. Yes.
Still dealing with the aftermath
I like this
of the
guy in the back, like working the AK. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to figure this out.
Tied to the oppression of black people, and its citizens
well, hold on. Now, let me cook for a moment.
Are still dealing with the aftermath of the country's
what the hell is this thing doing?
Founding and the wars that followed. But Raiden is divorced from...
Hello, I am Raiden, yes.
All of that. He's a tourist, except he travels light because he carries absolutely none of Liberia's historical baggage. Out of all the countries
my biggest
to put in a
problem
character...
with Raiden turning into a super cool cyborg ninja is there's never a scene where he's just like, we gotta start making some changes.
Yeah, no, that would have really helped with his character arc of turning into a cyborg ninja.
That would have gotten us back to metal. That would have gotten us some Revengeance too.
Yeah,
I firmly believe that. Yes.
Just tragic origin story, using Liberia specifically as a catalyst for the development of somebody who looks like Raiden is just some bullshit. That's the only way I can describe it. Because if Raiden had been a child soldier in Eastern Europe or something, the story would have been the exact
Raiden is
same.
guilty of first-degree motherfuckery.
Yeah.
And it would have been a hell of a lot more believable. So why in the hell would you do something so fucking brain dead as to put a country whose entire existence revolves around black identity in the backstory of a character who looks like Owen Wilson and Meg Ryan had a miscarriage?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, and it invalidates the whole reason for this video. The reason is it's not that deep. Okay? I'm gonna explain it real quick. the name of the place that he's from is Liberia. That sounds like the name of the game, Sons of Liberty. That's it.
Wait, but it's not about how Kojima did slavery too?
No.
That's some old bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is lost, by the way. I don't know what they mean by this right here. But yes, I think that's actually it. I think it's actually just he picked a name that sounded like the name of the game.
Hold on just a dang minute. Are you telling me
Kojima doesn't know what Liberia is?
Are you telling me that Japanese video game creators and guys who make anime and all that bullshit, their whole move is just to pick cool sounding places and cool designs for stuff because they think everyone's Japanese, just to tell their crazy story about like ninjas and the Patriots?
Yep.
No, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This was all just a play, dude. This was a play to take down this user a notch, dude.
Yeah, this user.
They don't want us to have nothing, dude.
No, they don't want to.
What your ass say?
Some people might say that Raiden isn't an example of whitewashing because the games directly reference his skin color, like in Metal Gear Rising, where Jack the Ripper's appearance gets called out by Mistral.
Liberian, but white as snow.
That scene doesn't count though, because Kojima didn't write or direct Rising, so none of his fanboys regard it as canon. Kojima does mention the discrepancy in MGS2 though. Towards the end of the game, Solidus explains that Raiden was so effective as a child killer, he earned the nickname White Devil. But that just means Kojima was aware that Raiden's skin color made him an anomaly in an African country. And the fact that the politics of Liberia aren't relevant to the story means there's no good reason for it to be
when
there.
will Good Luck Jonathan finally comment on the Raiden situation?
We have a corked up white boy in our midst, and he must be stopped. They call him the White Devil.
I cannot believe him.
Kojima tried to use the Liberian Civil
War.
It took us a lot of coconuts to make that Metal Gear Ray.
War as window dressing to make himself look more well-versed in the ways of the world than he actually is, but his plan backfired. The thing that makes Kojima so morally bankrupt here is the fact that he put Liberia in Raiden's backstory after the character design was finalized, just like what he did with Naomi Hunter and Sniper Wolf. In 1999,
I'm sorry, dude. Like, nobody owes you this, like, morality checklist when they make a fucking video game, bro. Like, I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like,
what?
Yeah, like...
What? No, I thought the game was about me.
Yeah, why didn't they make it exactly for me?
What? The video game's not about me?
It's not historically accurate?
Not?
Wait,
what?
It's not historically accurate. By the way, dude, I'm about to shut out a little bit, but these are the same people that will have, like, some shit to say about people making a character whatever race they want to make them in the new movie or whatever, and be like, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Like, I mean, dude, what's wrong with that? Like,
Tilted, I think we owe you I think I owe you $5. That was the first thing he said when we got to the Raiden part.
Really?
Was, yeah, he's just like, yeah, well, people are all gonna be, it's just like, oh, well, why can't Superman be Chinese?
Right. And, like, fine, I guess, like, Superman can be Chinese, I guess, but then also Raiden can be white. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
it's just
dude,
a fucking game, dude.
Just wait, like, later on in the video, dude, he's about to blur you up, bro.
Oh, okay.
Just a couple of months after MGS1,
that ass banned,
I'm about to get got. Yeah, all right.
Came out, Kojima
I'm ready to be owned.
Finished his grand game plan for MGS Roman numeral 3, the original title for MGS2. Originally, Raiden's tragic origin story involved having to put his father out of his misery after a gun accidentally went off during a hunting trip, but at some point, Kojima changed his mind. In the same GameSpot interview I mentioned before, Shinkawa explained that his first sketch for Raiden wound up being pretty close to how he looked in the final game. So after Kojima...
Man, look at these sketches from Yoji, dude. He's fucking so good.
Classic shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made dope shit.
Raiden's backstory, why didn't he ask for the character design to be revised? Why was Kojima so confident that Shinkawa got it right on the first try? Apparently, after MGS1 was released...
Because it looks really cool. I don't know, dude. Are you seeing this?
Kojarjar decided that the next game in the series needed to appeal...
Oh, got him.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Yeah, take that, bitch.
Yeah. Did you get your ass blurring up right now, dude?
Yeah, Squid. Look at these sick ass drawings, and remember, Kojima should have put a stop to this.
Yeah, remember, that actually fucking sucks.
Yeah, this the coolest thing ever. This actually sucks ass.
Oh, this actually sucks my fucking ass, real quick.
The young girls. I can only imagine why. Whatever the case may be, his team surveyed a group of young women who don't normally play video games. One middle school student, who again, didn't even like video games in the first place, said she hated games where you play as stupid old men. The team was apparently so devastated by this little girl's response that MGS2 was made just for her. I say apparently because I don't believe for a second that
I watched that interview and I watched that clip. That's not what he said. He didn't say they made it just for that child.
No, they took that feedback and then they were like, "Hey, maybe we should make like a more attractive main character."
How can we get the Fujoshi women to play the game?
And they did. Like people love Raiden. Like people like Raiden. He's good looking.
No, when he first came out. Like, the fellas, we didn't like.
No,
him.
people have come around on Raiden. But yeah,
That's
when he
right.
first came out, it's not good for bro for a while. Okay, but
no.
No, like, but yeah, people have come around on Raiden, and like, yeah, I could see that. Like, a bunch of kids, like, what's that thing called? The focus group things, and it's like
one kid seems to love the white African.
The white African, yeah, they're off the charts for the white African guy. I don't know, like, yeah, that's just kind of what making a game is like. I mean, we watched the Half-Life documentary, like, it's kind of the same thing,
pretty much.
Single girl in middle school had more influence on MGS2 than the millions of Metal Gear Solid fans across the world who were
you're just wrong, Indian dude.
Eagerly anticipating a sequel.
Game rips, bro.
I'd bet anything that the entire story is another flat-out lie. Just like when Kojakass said they could have made the graphics in PT look even better.
Kojakass. Take that.
Blah 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 blah. Dude, we're finally gonna get rid of Kojima.
Yeah,
I know how we're gonna take him down, dude.
He actually said that the graphics in PT could have been better. But did you know? No.
Dude, you know what he is, dude? He's a piss fuck.
Yeah,
what you think about that, bitch?
You fucking bitch, Kojima.
Dude, he's a piss hell.
He's a shit damn. Yeah.
dude, this fucking dumpster fire piss fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you think about that, dude?
Yeah,
I just called you a baby.
Yeah.
They had to tone it down because people wouldn't believe that it was made by an independent studio. Or when he said that he doesn't put Asian characters in his games because Asian skin is so difficult to render. The only reason
that is very funny.
It is a funny thing to say, yeah.
That is a funny thing to say.
The real reason is he doesn't fuck with Asians. He likes American shit.
Yeah, he likes
American
white shit.
movies, yeah. Like
Yeah, he's a Westoid, dude.
Yeah.
Bringing this up is because several people mentioned it as a counter
and it's
argument.
Also because I don't know, dude. Like the Japanese, they like fuck with everybody's shit so much. That's their whole thing.
Japan's
like, they love
they
love cowboys and Texas and all that bullshit. And what they do is they take all the cool parts of that stuff, and then they take all their shit and they make it, and then they sell it back to us.
Yeah. See every piece of Japanese media from the past 100 years.
Yeah, and like some of it is made just like Japanese shit for Japanese people. That's Kurosawa's whole thing. That's Ozu. That was Tezuka in a lot of ways, even though he was influenced by Disney. So yeah, they're not interested in accurately representing other cultures from around the world.
No, they take it and they put their own Japanese ass spin on it. Yeah.
You know how like Fed Smoker sees everyone as a child, brother?
Yeah.
They think we're all Asian.
Yeah.
They think we're all Japanese.
Yeah. And
so
dude, there's one race, the human Japanese race.
For them, yes.
Yeah.
it's the human Japanese style race.
Yeah.
I
Freddie says it right here. Yeah, I think I had a similar experience. I was born in the U.S., but immediately went to Mexico. Literally everything that came out of the U.S. was cooler and better. Yeah, I think that's a pretty common experience for anybody that is aware of American shit but they just live in another country.
It's our one of our main exports is culture.
Yeah.
Have you seen like this shit going on like on the internet with like all the football teams come into the States? They're like, damn, big gulp, that's dope.
Oh yeah, no, dude, those are my favorite videos.
They love
or
that
like
shit.
like British guys trying American fast food, and they're just
And they're
like,
like, wow.
oh blimey, this actually doesn't taste like shite. You know, like they love it, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
They
I don't
just
know what
fuck
to
with
tell
it,
people.
like-
Yeah, that's just what we do here.
Yeah.
We kind of do it all.
First version of this video. That's undeniable proof
You
that
know, like, sorry to pause it again, but like Doro Hidoro, fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Fist of the North Star, all of that stuff
heavily
comes from them.
Western influenced. Yeah.
All massively Western influenced.
Yep. I mean,
So much
yeah,
of
all
that's
the
just-
character names in JoJo's are literally just dad rock bands. Like, everybody knows that.
He loves that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like Tilted said, like, yeah, them going to Buc-ee's. Like, it's, I can't help that everybody loves the stuff we do.
Yeah.
That's why do you think so many people come here? Why do you think so
people
many
come
people
here from
to
all
America?
over the fucking world because we just
Constantly.
we just do it like that, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's sort of our whole thing. It's so clearly people who grow up in other places are going to see our stuff. If all you've received your whole life is one media made by one group of people, you're going to go outside and try and look at other stuff. That's why we play Japanese games too.
Yeah.
That's why all of us play Japanese games, and like a ton of people do, is because that's how this kind of exchange works.
The cultural exchange. Yeah.
Cultural
it's
exchange.
just how the shit works. Kojima grew up watching American movies.
Because his parents loved movies.
His parents fucked with movies.
They used to make him
a movie
watch
every night,
movies
dude.
And like, yeah, he did movie every night, and he had to do like a book report on it.
Yep.
As I recall.
Movie every night, and then he was a latchkey kid, so he spent the rest of his time out in the arcades. And that kind of all like meshed together and made this guy. Like, everybody's different, dude. Like, everybody that has some creative thing has got that from bringing in all these different influences. I mean, just look at the two of us. Like, there's so many things that kind of mash together to kind of get us to where we are right now. Like,
Yeah, the Gay and
that's just how
Racist
this
show.
shit
If we
works.
were, I appreciate the compliment from earlier, Azure fan or Doctor. I appreciate it from earlier, Doc. Like, yeah, if this was just Come Town, nobody will care.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but
Also,
we are fans of Come
I-
Town and a lot of
Yeah.
other shit that kind of comes together and makes its own thing.
I hate to let you guys know this too. You know, like, neither of us will ever be as funny as Moldog.
Right. Yeah,
No
and
way.
Kojima will never be as good as fucking whoever, as fucking Scorsese or whoever, you know?
No, there's no world. But like, you can't spend your whole life trying to be as badass as like another dude. You got to go do your own stupid thing.
No, you take in the influence of that thing and you make it into your own thing.
Yeah,
Kojima
you
really
remix the
fucked with
remix.
American movies. He loved fucking Big Trouble in Little China, and he was like, what if they did that with robots? That would
Pretty
be
much. He loves like James Bond and shit too.
sick. Yeah, James Bond.
You know,
yeah,
it's-
he saw a Goldfinger and was like, what if he fought a giant robot? That would be cool.
Pretty much. Now there is like a weird through line with all of Kojima's stuff, which is what if we ended with a giant robot?
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah. That is his favorite, is to make somebody fight a big robot. But yeah, man,
he does that
it's-
thing. That's his thing.
It's because the Japanese love giant robots because they see them as big samurai.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why they love it so much. That's a big
Yeah.
samurai to them.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
But you know, the idea behind, oh well, why do the idea behind, hey, can we get everybody to stop doing all that stuff we just said? It would be like somebody coming in here and being like, oh, why aren't you guys more like Legion of Skanks?
Yeah. Like, okay, I don't know. Like, we're just doing something else.
Okay, well, I guess I have to change my whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, Harrington, pull up a picture of that hot girl shitting.
Yeah.
Can we get that pulled up real quick, doggy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then I have to fight someone in the audience.
Hey, Hey, shut the fuck up back there. I'm trying to do my comedy show.
Hey, I'm performing a speaking engagement at the moment, sir. Look, my Lewis voice is good, but I'm not Lewis.
Don't touch Danny Tamborelli, you jerk.
You jerk. Hey, bitches, come outside and film me whooping this guy's ass.
Yeah. What if we took the thing I love the most, the war in Iraq, and turned it into an immersive, tactical, open-world sim game with robots? Metal Gear Solid 5. Great game.
Hey, great game.
Yeah.
Not only will
I
the
love
members
the
of the
hamburgers
Kojima
with Kazuhiro Miller.
Yeah. And all the tapes, all the music tapes, good choices.
All the music tapes kick ass.
cult believe anything he tells them, but he can straight up lie to their faces, and they'll call him.
Why does it have to be lying, though? Like, why can't it just be the thing we said, which is that he just is influenced by a bunch of shit and is just doing a thing? Like, it's not a fucking, like, historical fiction, dude. It's a fucking... I hate to tell you, man, Metal Gear is not real. Like, Metal Gear Solid is not real, buddy. It's just made up. He made some shit up. This one was created by an author. Like, I don't know, dude. It's made up.
A genius for it.
Not this time.
Putting
I
Liberia
don't
and
think
Raiden.
Kojima's a genius.
No, I think he has
who the
an
fuck
eye
has
for
said
what's
that?
cool, and he's good at, like, weaving a big, complicated-ass web. And he's really good at, like, cool action scenes, you know? Like,
Yeah, I always saw Kojima as like an entertainer.
Yeah.
You know? And that's how I see most people too.
no,
There's
Metal
very few
Gear,
people-
it's popcorn movies, you know? They're popcorn
my favorite,
movies.
yeah, they're popcorn American action movies.
Yes.
Like my favorite director is Takashi Miike, dude, but he didn't like. He's only really like laid it down hard a couple of times with shit like 13 Assassins. You
Right.
know? Usually he's just trying to be like, would this be tight?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what Ichi the
Yeah.
Killer is, you know? Like, he's just like, hey,
Yeah.
let me just have
And
a bunch
Ichi
of
the Killer
cool-ass
has
scenes.
moments in it that are
Yeah.
like, it has some moments in it where it's just like, damn, I do be thinking. But like, for the most part, it's, you know, a really odd man who loved exploitation films.
Right.
Like, that's Miike's whole thing. Like, I don't know, man. I was talking about this a while ago. Not everything's going to be Drown God.
No, and I wouldn't want it to be, because that would be
No.
like a weird gay nerd fantasy where everything has to be like super high-minded, intellectual kind of stuff. You know?
I hate
There's
to
a
use
time
the
and
word.
place.
I hate to use this word because we take constructive criticism on the Gay and Racist show here. We love consumer feedback. Not everything can be Kino.
No, if it's all Kino, then there's no Kino.
Correct. It only has to be like a couple of different things.
Yeah.
Like the media you consume, it's only going to be like a couple different things. Like it's not always. Ugh.
Yeah.
Backstory? Pretty stupid. But Kojima did technically acknowledge in the script that Liberians don't typically look like that. It'd be another thing entirely if Kojima wrote a blonde-haired, blue-eyed character who was embraced and accepted as a native citizen of a predominantly brown-skinned country. And that's exactly what he did. In the opening to Peace Walker, we're introduced to Paz Ortega Andrade, someone who we're told is a 16-year-old high school student from Costa Rica. Paz turned out to be a double agent in her 20s, and in the story, this is treated as if it's supposed to be a big surprise. But for everybody with two
Fair
functioning
enough.
brain cells, that really...
Yeah. I knew Paz was gonna. Yeah, of course, Paz is gonna turn, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a Metal Gear game without one of your main support characters turning on you. It happens.
Yeah,
in
the
every
hot
single
bitch
one
is
of them.
always evil.
Yeah, that it's C James Bond. You know,
Pretty much.
every James Bond is that. Like that's like
Yeah, the
twist
hot
in
bitch
every
is
fucking
evil.
Movie.
Yeah, Rebecca Ass betrayed me. Who could have seen that coming?
broke their suspension of disbelief because they had been suspicious of this girl being Costa Rican from the second she showed up in promotional material. Let me be clear. I don't care if there are people in Costa Rica who actually look like this.
She does look
and
like
Paz
a
being from
haunted
America
doll.
is
Yeah.
completely irrelevant. She's still introduced as a Costa Rican citizen, so her character design is racially biased against the majority of Costa Ricans. But
Okay.
Peace Walker didn't stop there, not by a long shot. Later on in the game, the player meets Amanda and her younger brother Chico, freedom fighters from Nicaragua who look absolutely nothing like freedom fighters from Nicaragua. Whenever I meet somebody from Costa Rica,
I don't know. He's
I
got
ask
that
if I
little
can
hat
show them
on.
Yeah. I'm not
That
mad
was enough
enough
for
dude.
me.
I don't know, dude. Like it's just dumb. Like this shit is just so dumb to me. Cause yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of fall back on the other point of like, okay, well then no Black Snape, no fucking, weird choices as far as any black
I love
characters
Black
from
Snape,
mythology
dude.
go. Yeah,
I love Black Snake.
Mr. Potter, sit your little ass down.
There's something fucked up about that guy.
Yeah.
There's something evil.
Yeah,
about
that's the
that
thing.
guy.
They picked the one like evil character to make him black. It's kind of funny.
Harry, why do you hate Snape?
There's just something going on with him.
about him, dude.
Yeah.
There's something about Black Snape, dude, that I just he just makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah.
Mr. Potter, I want you to calm it down with all that bullshit right now, okay? Okay,
Yeah,
boy?
fucking Lakeith Stanfield as L in the Death Note movie. That was fucking weird. Yeah.
Shit, there's something fucked up going on right. There's some bullshit going on right now.
Yeah.
There's something I don't like what they doing right now, okay? Man. Dude, what if you had Black L and Black Light?
Now you're talking, dude.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, what's good?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm cooling.
Hey,
Cooling,
this is a
Hey.
message right now from Kira to L. I hate you. Let's die.
Hey, I want to call out L right now. You are a worthless bitch ass. And it's on site if I see you out there. If I see you out there in the street.
Yeah.
Which is what I call Tokyo. If I see you out there, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, it's me, Japanese student Yagami Light here.
Shit, I ain't got no problems.
Yeah,
It's me, normal Japanese student. Yagami Light. I'm just hanging out.
Yeah. Black L eats Kool-Aid pineapple spears instead of cupcakes. Very good. Very topical, dude.
He's just got his shoes off, just eating that shit, just like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get his ass.
I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
I'm gonna get that bitch. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah. He just keeps Googling like Kira and like going on Facebook and typing in Kira and then going to Instagram.
Hey, who this is?
Yeah.
I'm a video game character from their country, because I want to know if they think the character's a good ambassador for their culture. People are always excited to give their thoughts too, and before
Are
I
you
can
ready
show
for
them
just
anything,
a lie, by the way?
Okay.
Remember when he said Kojima just lies?
Yes.
Right now, just listen. He's about to stack up a bunch of lies.
Okay, here we go.
you can tell from the hopeful smiles on their faces that they're picturing a character that they can be proud of in their heads.
What?
Then I show them a picture of Paz, and every single time, that hope is immediately drained from their eyes. Sometimes I find myself in a room with several people from various parts of Central and South America. I'll show them this picture and ask them to tell me what country they think this kid's from. Most people say Ireland.
So just imagine you're at
You're at the
party,
function. Yeah.
and this guy comes up to you like, "Hey, excuse me, I'd like a moment of your time." Now, what he looked like to you?
Yeah. What he looked like? Where he from? Huh?
Where he from?
And he's just
Dude,
like, I don't know, dude.
Well, no, dude. He said he's at a Central or he finds himself often surrounded.
by
Central
yeah.
or South American people.
I don't know, sir. I just maybe like California, I guess. Something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why are you asking me?
I don't know, sir.
So is he lying or does he just harass Mexicans?
He's bothering Mexicans, yeah. This video, the making of this video has done more damage to the POC community by his asking people than anything Kojima has ever done.
Yeah, he's trying to bother. He's trying to bother some drunk guy playing King of Fighters.
Oh, King of Fighters, yeah.
Fuck off, bro. What are you doing, man?
Dude,
who gives a shit, dude?
Yeah, and also like I don't know, like I can't speak fully to the POC experience here, dude. I'll lib out a little bit, but I'll say this: like most of the time, if you just say like, "Hey, this character is actually from Costa Rica," they would be like, "Oh, cool, Costa Rica," kind of getting a little shout out, you know?
Yeah. Dude, goes back to Todd, dude, where he's just like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have it on good
Yeah.
authority that all feather Indians hate Wendigoon.
Yeah. It's like, no, you don't, dude. Like, you don't know that. And like, yeah, it's like, well, did you know that he's using a mythological character of your people? And most people will just be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, yeah, they're like, shouting out our thing. Yeah, exactly, dude. Mexico with Goku, like, case closed, honestly.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Look up cartel crime statistics in relation to when new Dragon Ball views release, and you will see that nobody.
The cartel, when what's his name died, when Akira Toriyama died, they were just like, "Hey, no crimes, guys." The cartel was like, "Hey,
they took
stop."
a moment of silence, like in World War I when it was Christmas.
They did like I think it was like a month long, like, no crimes. We're not doing any crimes in memoriam of our goat. Like, yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think people give a fuck, dude. I think it's just fine, like, that he looks like that.
It's a weird thing, man, and like dude, even like the most libtarded of my friends, because we're from all over. If you check my history, you'll see I'm 2 or more races. We're from all over, dude.
Yep.
Everybody I know never talks like this. This only happens online. Like, this
is a very online thing right here. Yeah.
This only happens if and I'm not even saying you need to go touch grass or something, but this only happens if you're in a group chat where everybody's profile picture is an anime character.
Yeah.
Because nobody gives a shit.
Because, look, I'll even be generous and be like, somebody, if you did this weird study thing that is definitely made up and didn't happen, but if you did do it, somebody might be like, oh, damn, bro, he doesn't look brown, bro. That's kind of weird that he's white.
Sure.
And then you'd be like, yeah, I guess so. That would be it, though. Like, it would not be this level of, like, gay logging of, like, well, it's Hideo Kojima and his consequences. The damage is done. The damage is irreparable. When will he answer for his crimes?
A couple people say Germany, but no one has ever guessed that he's from a Spanish-speaking country.
Damn, I thought he was Chinese.
And if the people from the country that a character's supposed to represent don't think the character represents that country, that means somebody didn't do any research when they signed off on
the background.
Yeah.
Somebody. Yeah, it's just he's got toe jam and armors. Also, like,
somebody. Also, hey, dude, don't play that game with people from England or Canada or the United States or like any other country in North America. It's gonna get weird, dude. You're gonna start making people feel weird. Just don't do that. Okay? Louis C.K. is Mexican. Just saying.
Yeah.
The character design and wrote their backstory. And anybody who thinks they should be allowed to portray a culture they've never had any exposure to is human garbage. Again, I do not care if there are people.
It's just so disgusting.
You see Kojima with the red kicks on, dude?
I did see him with those red J's on, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, he's got that shit on, bro. That was a statement piece.
Is human garbage. Again, I do not care if there are people in Central America who actually look like this. The majority of people do not. And if you have an
understand that there are exceptions that prove the rule, but what about this? I also would not know you.
Yeah, shut up. How about that?
It's another weird line of thinking, like the amount they have to stretch this kind of shit to make any sort of point. Where I've actually found the one version of this.
Yeah.
And so that means that everything needs to.
That means I'm right.
Be like that.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, that means I'm right.
Yeah,
to create why haven't you included the diabetic alcoholics when you bought beer and ice cream for everybody at work?
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Don't you know that I'm diabetic and lactose intolerant and an alcoholic?
Black or brown-skinned character from a country where it would be perfectly logical for you to do so, but you choose to make them look European instead? You are a terrible person.
Now back it up there, Mr. YouTube
Oh yeah,
lore
he's got
keeper
this
man.
too.
What the fuck?
Is you
Oh
just
yeah, he's
fixing
got
to
a.
ignore?
Hey, that's fucking us. That's you.
Yeah,
guys
hey,
right
dude.
there.
My culture is not your fucking costume, dude.
Yeah.
How dare
Dude,
you? This is offensive. Dude, yeah, really? In front of my Dale Earnhardt shirt?
In front of my miniature Prim Slim?
Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, Freddie is right. Yes, that he actually mentioned that too, that she was a double agent, and we just glossed right over that shit. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, shut up, everybody. Don't stop worrying about that.
Yeah.
Dude,
at some point it just becomes funny. Like, I mean, for example, in Metal Gear 3, Eva is a spy for the Chinese.
Correct, yeah. And she looks Chinese. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's a spy or a double agent. It's this like Street
Yeah.
Fighter shit, you know?
Yes.
Like where everyone is a spy for everybody and everyone's betraying everybody. And the only versions of any race we portray are the most just the most broad stroke stereotypes.
Mhm.
Like how Zangief as a Russian was made gay.
Right. Yeah, like...
Or how Dulcim is stretchy and can shoot fire, just like
Mhm.
all Indians in real life do.
Yep. Yes. That's correct. And Blanca looks exactly like every Brazilian.
Every Brazilian looks exactly.
They're all
like
green.
Looks and acts just like Blanca.
Yeah, they're all green as hell, bro.
They all turn into balls and
Of
spin
lightning.
right into you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Them goddamn colors. Kojima done putting them there video games? Cause I don't know about you, but the DARPA chief look a whole hell of a lot like that DEI, DRM, IBS or whatever you liberals are always hollering about. I tell you what.
This is really funny, right?
That reminds me of something I saw a while back. Somebody said decoy octopus.
Yeah, I wonder if he wants me to watch this like portrayal of the redneck and be like,
I can't believe he.
I just my people.
Yeah, it is also classist, by the way. Yes.
That's always the thing that reflects me more than that. Is it's just like, yeah, you can make fun of the whites all you want, dude. We've absolutely shouted out the big problem is just like white pussies.
Yeah.
Is white guys in the comments of this video being like, it's just so true.
So true.
It's just so true.
So true.
So true.
I'm
So true,
destroying
but
all
it's
my
just- I thought you
copies of
guys
Metal Gear.
loved- I thought you guys love poor people.
Yeah.
I thought everybody on the left loved poor people.
Yeah, shouldn't that guy be your guy? Shouldn't the trailer park guy be like your
should-
brother in the
Shouldn't
class
that be
struggle?
the person you're like giving laptops to and shit? So you
Yeah.
can go.
Why doesn't he
vote
have an
or what the
Obama
fuck
phone?
ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's his Obama phone, dude?
Before this stream ends,
We'll
we
get
need
there.
to hit 1916 on the video.
We'll
Oh,
get
we're
there.
we're pretty close. I would like to speed it up a little bit and maybe do a quick piss break because I have been holding in a piss.
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
Yeah, so let's get back to this fucking guy. All right. Yeah, we're talking about the DARPA chief. Okay, whoa, buddy.
Should be canceled for doing blackface.
Very
See,
good.
that's why I can't totally hate him. That is
Yeah.
funny. The decoy octopus. Is
He
doing
did
blackface.
technically do blackface, and hey,
That
very
kicks
very
ass.
good. Yeah.
Metal Gear Lord Keeper. If you watch this, you're probably not going to. The decoy octopus blackface joke is very funny.
It's pretty good, dude. Yeah. More of that.
Oh man.
Whoa, is that fucking blackface, dude?
Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Kojima's a racist.
Very good.
Look, even if Kojima created bullshit characters like Raiden and Paz, there are still a ton of dark-skinned characters throughout the Metal Gear series. And against all odds, not a single one of them acts like an offensive stereotype.
Let
Let me tell you
dude.
something.
That's
There are
literally me, Drebin.
Yeah, Drebin. Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
plenty of other creators who can't make that claim. So how can I accuse somebody of being racist when they've clearly demonstrated their ability to respectfully include people of different racial and cultural backgrounds in their games? Excellent question. Here's how. Creating a minority character that isn't offensive
That is true,
doesn't
Freddy. In Metal
counteract...
Gear Solid 4, they confirm that Sigint was actually a like double agent or some shit.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, everybody betrays everybody in the series, you know? Like, this is kind of how it works.
minority character who is. You think writing a brown-skinned character properly earns you a get-out-of-racial prejudice-free card that you can use to undo a separate fuck-up? I assure you.
If I do enough,
I mean,
right?
kind of, yeah. Like, I mean, if I get a 90 on my test, did I get an A or what? Or did I fail?
Was it a pass-fail exam?
Yeah. Let's compromise. Yes, he's probably a little racist, and that's fine, dude. Yeah,
I'll also say that about every Japanese.
Yeah,
they're all racist.
Yes.
They're all racist, and it's not that they don't know; it's that they don't care.
They know that they are racist, and they're fine with that.
Yeah, because they think they're better than everybody. Historically,
Dude, they're racist to other Asians.
Oh yeah,
They hate the Chinese. They hate them all.
Chinese,
Yo, have
like
you seen that video of the lady like pointing to like all the Chinese people getting on the subway and just like, look, they're animals. They're just animals. Like, look, they all just run into the subway. We don't do that like that here. We don't do that.
I haven't, but like it's not hard for me to believe that.
I mean, do we have to play White to Pigu Go Home again? Like,
yeah, but they don't like anyone over there.
Yeah.
Not. Metal Gear could have been one of the most diverse and inclusive franchises of all time, but if there was even a single character like Puss, I'd have a couple questions. The fact that Kojima did that shit at least 4 other times...
He hit her with a hat too low, dude.
Hat too low?
That makes him a chronic and repeat offender. That being said, the argument that a Japanese person shouldn't be held to the same standards as someone from a Western country...
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. Okay, no, he's about to own us on the thing we just said, so let's listen.
Would be valid if Kojima's games weren't marketed primarily in North America. Listen, diplomatic immunity...
It's a Japanese man's interpretation of America vis-a-vis movies.
Uh-huh.
It's not... Yeah, fine.
It doesn't apply here. If someone commits a crime on foreign soil, they don't go free just because it's not illegal in the country they came from. So if you don't want to deal with...
That's right.
There's actual crimes now? The law has been broken?
So I have read off the federal offenses of Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to fucking jail.
He's going to enjoy prison.
Criticism, don't sell your game
you don't like jail, you're going to fucking jail.
Yeah.
Western markets. Also, last time I checked, Kojima's a grown-ass man. He's fully capable of understanding the concept of racial discrimination in other countries.
He's also an old man, so he is racist.
No, yeah, that's my thing is like I absolutely understand that Kojima's grown. I'm not saying that he's too stupid or naive to get this.
No, he just doesn't care.
What I'm saying is he doesn't give a shit. Yeah, why would he ever give a shit?
No, dude.
None of these people over there care about any of this stuff.
Here's what Kojima does. Of my estimation. He tells his boy Yoji Shinkawa, who does all the illustrations, hey, I want the character to be kind of like this. This is their vibe. You know? He'll probably show some character from some movie that he wants to copy.
Pretty much.
And then they're like, and then his boy is like, all right, what about this shit? And he's like, yeah, tight. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, we're gonna fire that off.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, that's it.
Consistently.
That's it. Like you're missing the mark on this by assuming that there's some like sinister like conspiracy at play and not that this guy just wants to make his game however he wants to make it.
It's pretty much, and I hate to tell you this, that's what they're all like.
Yeah.
None of them give a shit about this stuff. They all know it exists. None of them care.
No. And this shit is like, it's so beyond something that like a Japanese would care about.
Yeah.
Like your Western centric thinking is showing here, unfortunately, my friend.
There you go, dude. You're gonna get him on that.
Yeah, I'll go blue, dude. You know, it's a very Western minded approach, caring about like cultural sensitivity and racism and stuff like that. They don't do that over there, dude.
No,
I don't care that he's a grown ass man. That's something that's a heuristic that only matters to the Westoids.
They don't care about the shit in Africa either. They're racist against other Africans over there.
Yes, they are.
This is not how they do it.
Yeah.
We're some of the only people who do this shit.
Yeah.
Countries, and we know for a fact that he does understand it because of this line from Miller Lite in MGS1.
The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Even if this line came from his writing assistant, Tomokazu Fukushima, that's proof that someone born in Japan was able to overcome their country's isolationist idea.
Blurring up, boy.
Yeah.
To even suggest that Kojima shouldn't know better is like denying him of his bodily autonomy. And given how many members of his cult are a bunch of inbred hillbilly pro-lifer morons, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you guys know the people who love
Metal Gear Solid.
People like this.
Yeah,
right?
this your average Metal Gear enjoyer right here, right?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you're the classic Metal Gear fan.
Yeah.
What in the hell does skin color matter anyhow? I believe it was Martin Luther King who done said judge people based on the content of they's character, not the color of they's potato skins. I tell you what.
The fact of the matter is,
I would
people want
get like a black drawing.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, you dude get like a Sambo guy as like the straw man for your video.
I'm gonna do the voice for it.
Yeah.
see themselves in the media they consume. Anybody who says they don't already looks like most video game protagonists, or they're trying to be accepted by the people who look like most video game.
I got a big pause for you right here.
Yeah.
You see that guy on the far left there, the dude who kind of looks like the Punisher?
Yeah.
Below the dude in the beanie. That's the main guy from Painkiller. That's a first-person game. You never see that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Never. You never see that.
Never. This is our first time meeting. Who is bro?
Yeah, he is on the cover of the box.
Okay.
And it's also like that's the other thing he reveals too is this idea that I mean we already did it with the Dragon Ball shit, but yeah, you know, you can only watch media that you're in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why that's why Black Panther is the only superhero movie any black person has ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to play San Andreas.
No,
can't do it.
I've never played it.
The disc up. My PlayStation
it doesn't work. Yeah,
doesn't work. They use the PlayStation camera that you
the eye toy.
Your face in. The eye toy with Tony Hawk's Underground.
Yeah,
and they're like too white.
Mm-hmm.
And we've all seen how ugly that gets. See, most white people, and all wannabe white people, oppose the concept of diversity and inclusion.
Okay. Now let him cook, bro. Let him cook.
Because they just don't see the point. Since they've been conditioned to see white men as normal and everybody else as abnormal, they think the white experience applies to everybody.
Gonna go to bat for that game.
Okay, we're sweeping for this game.
Yeah,
that's the move we're making.
I cannot remember the name of this game.
Forsaken, I think.
Forspoken.
Forspoken. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna sweep for Forspoken.
We're sweeping for this game.
You know
the game that everybody memed on.
You know the thing that rules actually sucks. But that thing that sucks, it actually
rules. Fucking rules. Yeah.
It actually kicks.
Well, make your own goddamn video game if you care about it so much.
Except whenever somebody does, a wannabe white dude from Brazil adds it to a list. Then the makers of that game get bombarded with death threats. I see people in the comments all the time saying you should be able to relate to a character regardless.
Mm-hmm. You get added to that list, and
then somebody comes and kills you. Yeah.
Every time.
Yep. If you are black and you make a game, somebody comes to your house and kills you.
Which is an interesting comparison when that is force speaking is very funny. Yep. When people are told that happens because like, wait, who's calling everybody's jobs and getting them fired?
Yeah, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Whose playbook is that?
Yeah.
How many
That's
people
weird.
got killed? How many people died because of Gamergate or the Sweet Baby Ink shit? How many how many heads did we see?
What's the body count? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to know. Oh, yeah, Fresh and Fit style. What's your body count of
dead
people? Also, I identify with giant black blues guitar man.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I feel seen right now. Hello?
He's just like me for
just like me, dude.
But they only feel that way when the character is
sometimes it's about them notes you don't play.
Yeah, goddamn, I'm just playing my big old skeleton bass guitar.
Wow. I identify way more with that guy than the dude
fuck this guy.
Fuck this piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Giant black blues guitar man.
Yeah.
Giant black. You know, and I got a song for you now called "Hear My Train A Comin' Mashed Potato Blues."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's that. I see way more of myself in that than a character that looks like he's gonna cry at the end of every sentence.
Yeah.
Male. When a game makes you play as a woman or a black person, heavens forbid, would you look at that? More death threats. And yet, whenever this happens, the same white people who say skin color shouldn't matter are strangely silent. What's that about, I wonder? As most people should be aware in this day and age, Hollywood has a troubled history of giving Europeans roles that should have been played by brown-skinned actors. And for decades, people have been calling film studios out for having the ability to cast underrepresented actors and choosing not to. You'd think
I'm
that
gonna
a person
come off
whose
the
body
fence
is
with this dude. I never care about the race swap shit. I
mean, it
just
always
doesn't bother me or make me think about anything because like How fucking generic is Spider-Man?
Right, Spider-Man can be whatever you want it to be. Like
Yeah,
when Miles Morales came out, I was like, yeah, fine. Like, you know,
who the fuck is thinking about Spider-Man that much?
yeah,
He wears a mask.
yeah.
Like,
Fucking care, dude.
The only time that shit matters is when the character's backstory. Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan was cool as Kingpin. Like, the only time that shit ever seems to mean anything is if their race is like very specific to the story.
Right.
But again, that only really matters in media made by people who actually care. Like, where that's even being considered.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, it's not
it
that
takes
the
the
Japanese
super
don't
fans
know, they
to
just
even
don't
call
care.
that shit out. It takes like serious fans to even like have that conversation. Like with the Harry Potter shit, like people are mad about mainly Black Hermione too, because she in the books was a very pale bitch with like red hair. You know,
Yeah,
or
but
like
even
some shit
that,
like
I'd be like, yeah, Hermione doesn't. There's no part in
it
Harry
doesn't
Potter
inform
based
the
on my
story in
limited
any
knowledge.
way. Yeah,
I only watch those movies fucked up. They're the best movies to watch when you're fucked up.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't give a fuck because yeah, it doesn't inform the story at all. Like you
No.
said, like none of that shit ever really matters. Like RoboCop could be any race. I love RoboCop. You could make Chinese RoboCop tomorrow.
It's fine. Doesn't change the movie at all.
Not even a little bit. Like you can't.
Yeah.
I don't think you can make like Chinese, 12 years a slave.
Right.
But I mean, I would.
Yeah.
And I think it
yeah.
would. It would
And you should.
a little something.
Don't whip me. Oh my god. Oh no, do not whip me.
We got to start making some changes.
Yeah.
We have to start changing the way we eat.
Oh, come on, dude. Look how happy he is in the Criterion closet. Like, leave bro alone,
You can't
dude.
make me hate this guy.
I'm
Like,
sorry, dude.
Even if I agreed with everything you said, it's just didn't he make Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yeah. Bro.
70% movies would know that.
Now, what about race swapping characters who done started out whiter than bird shit? If and you
I
ask
just
me,
said I don't
that's
care
just
what
as
I
bad.
don't care about that.
No, it's not just as bad. The same way it's always moral to pirate Adobe software, changing a white character into a black one, or a male character into a woman is always the right thing to do. And here's why. Whenever you see it happen, it's usually
It's always the right thing to do. I mean, okay. Hey, let him cook, bro. What is bro
Okay,
cooking?
very
What is bro
good.
cooking right now?
We seem to agree on some stuff. I would just take it further. I steal all software.
Yeah.
All the time.
because of white males telling a child that they can't dress up as their favorite character for Halloween. Or it's in direct response to all the hateful comments that black women receive on their cosplay photos.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. Who's out there hating black pussy?
Yeah, it's crazy that Hinata isn't black was a TikTok trend because what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Can you stop hating on the black pussy, please? They're gonna stop dressing out in these sexy outfits. They're gonna stop.
You guys. Am I
You're
the only
scaring
one
the
out here
hoes.
am I the only one out here who is saying we can all get different type of pussy?
Yeah, I want that on the record. Like,
I would like you to hold me accountable under penalty of death for saying it's okay to get different type of pussy.
yeah. I mean,
You could. I don't know. I'm not really a you should date within your race guy. I don't think that's ever been.
This is such a weird stretch. And also, just like going back to the thing that he said before, which is like, well, nobody can tell little kids not to dress up like Superman. And it's like, was that even the thing we were talking about?
I've never heard this once in my life.
Was that ever a thing?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
by the way, if somebody's saying that, fuck that person. Like, yeah, fuck
Yeah,
them.
that's gay, dude.
That sucks.
Look, dude, why are you worried about what a child is dressing up as?
The fuck?
Who gives a shit? Like, this is all stuff where I just never see it happen. It's
just a weird straw man. Like,
it's a Steven Spaghetti dude where he was just yelling at fucking Uncle Jim, just being like, and you don't know what it's like. You know, no one's ever told you what you can be when you grow up or what you can dress up as for as Halloween. My whole life, dude, everyone's just been like, you ain't never shit. And you ain't never gonna be shit.
Yeah.
And now look at me. I've got a racist podcast.
Yeah.
You can be anything you want.
Yeah. This like where does any of this even come from, dude? This is crazy. These straw mans that you're setting up, like, yeah, dude, I agree. You don't want to like just deny a black kid candy at Halloween because they're dressed like Spider-Man.
Though that's
a very funny thing to do.
Yeah, dude, you've got like some guy be like, you know what? No, you can have one of these shitty black and orange candies. Oh my God, is that shiny? Is that Chinese Liu Kang? Liu Kang is Japanese. You don't know anything. That's not the right Asian.
He's not the right kind of Asian. I have to be consistent.
No,
I have to be morally consistent.
Yeah, this is the only time this happens is when it comes from all this, as you said, moral consistency shit, where you're just so hamstrung by a lack of people in your life.
People think they're computers, where they have to have this crazy like logic decision tree where everything solves out perfectly with no bugs, you know? And it's like, that's just not reality, dude. Like, no, black bitches can dress up like Hinata. Like, I like that shit. She wears the fishnet top. I like that shit.
And fucking Nikki dressed up as Chun-Li and made a whole song about how she's black and Chinese.
It's great.
I thought the Wu-Tang Clan made it legal for black people to be Chinese. In the
I thought we were way past this.
I thought we all agreed that all black people are a little bit Chinese, like 20 years ago.
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. Jim Kelly, dude, my boy Black Belt Jones.
Yeah, no, this is all fine.
You goddamn right.
Yeah,
ain't nobody got shit to say.
Ever thinking about this?
Yeah.
White lady dresses up as a Japanese character, but when a black woman does it, then it's a problem all of a sudden. The funny part about all this is that European characters keep getting race swapped because white people keep complaining about European characters getting race.
No, Black Velma was fine. I don't care. That and
you
also
did like Black Velma,
guys. I'm gonna drop a card on the table, and you guys won't actually like this. I don't know.
They're not gonna like this one, dude.
The Velma show was pretty good. I don't know if any of you guys actually watched it or if you were just like, oh my God, I can't believe what they've done. Sad to see. But it actually was a pretty good show.
I never watched it.
It's pretty good.
I don't know anything about it. I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably never going to watch it, but like, yeah, I never spent my days bean counting shows for fucking babies.
Yeah. They did kind of like almost like a Venture Brothers thing to the Scooby-Doo thing with the Velma show, where they were like, okay, but like, what if it was more, you know, more realistic and these characters were like flawed instead of just like a cartoon thing.
Fine,
and made it like funny, you know?
Yeah, man, dude, the amount of stuff these people care about. Like, here, I'll give you an example, dude. I've been, you know about like my multi-decade long struggle with fucking Diablo 2, right?
I don't know if I do.
I can never get it off the ground.
Okay.
I can never finish it. Like, I'll boot it up, I'll try and play it, and I'll try and get through the shit. And I don't know. Sometimes I lock in with it, sometimes I don't. And you'd think it'd be a game I like, where it's just about, hey, make a super broken build and just fuck everything up.
Yeah.
And it is good for that. And you do get to do that, but I never click with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good, Freddy.
Yeah, very good, dude.
Very fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I went over to Minecraft Dungeons, dude, which is a game for babies, which is Diablo for babies with Minecraft Steve.
Yep.
I think I like it more.
Fine.
I mean, and you know, everybody in the chat knows, and if you don't know, I have no problem reminding you, there's nothing I love more than Vidya. We derailed this show earlier just to talk about Vidya.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing it right now.
We're doing it right now. But the point I want to make, because I'm keep my derailing short here, is it is logically consistent that Diablo 2 would be one of my favorite games of all time, and it is a good game. But
right,
I just
if you
like
were
the
a
other
computer
thing more.
program, you know,
if I was a computer program, I should only ever, for the rest of my life, be playing games like that and doing all that kind of shit. But yeah, I'm not, dude. I don't know why it's like that. I'll keep playing D2, But yeah, I can tell you right now, yes, I think I prefer Minecraft Dungeons, and I'll reserve my right to make a final claim until I play more of Diablo 2. But fuck, man, what am I supposed to run the numbers with every video game I've ever played for my entire life?
Yes.
And make sure yeah. Okay. Oh,
yes.
fuck.
You're supposed to enter the name of the game into the spreadsheet that has all of your attributes.
The handler spreadsheet.
Yeah, it has all of your attributes. And then it calculates if you're allowed to enjoy that piece of media or say that it sucks.
That game kicks ass, and it definitely has its problems, but that game does kind of kick ass.
Very good.
I reserve the right to tell people they have to handle that opinion.
Yeah.
As opposed to, bean counting I wish more of my free time was me running the numbers.
Yeah. Doing the math to see what my opinion is.
Like I'm fucking Mark Norman, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, more of my time doing this show should be trying to be like, I did black solid steak last week. Big laugh. I did it this week. No laugh.
It's just a sad way to live. Like I don't know. I can't work in those conditions, dude.
Yeah,
there's nothing about me that says like, oh yeah, you definitely would like the Black Velma show, But like, no, it was pretty good. Like, I don't know.
You threw it on, you liked it. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it had some good jokes. Like,
is the problem that people think all the media they consume has to be entirely reflective and representative of who they are as a person?
Yes.
Like putting runes in the armor in Diablo 2, you need to find the optimized layout.
Yep. Yes.
That's gay.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to. There's a big math equation that says whether you're allowed to like something or not.
Yeah, you need to solve it until you die.
Yeah. You should spend all of your time
work,
calculating. You should spend all your time calculating.
Now that's what I call social justice.
Oh, God.
Not a lot of people have called Kojima out on his downright racist creative decisions, but how that guy feels about women has been well documented for decades. I shouldn't even need to mention what happens to Paz in Ground Zeroes. But the point of this video isn't to be a
She does get exploded. She does get
exploded, yeah.
Yes.
And then they turn her into like an anime cutout. They make her their waifu fire.
Yes.
Yeah. Fair enough, Metal Gear lore keeper.
Fair
That's
enough.
True.
That was an odd choice. I'll grant you that one.
Breakdown of every bad decision Kojima's ever made, I'm trying to add new information that I never see people talk about. Okay. There are all kinds of examples I can bring up that would make you want to go up to Kojima and say, dude, what the hell were you thinking? But the one that bothers me the most is Police Knots, a point-and-click adventure game where you play as Jonathan Ingram, private investigator.
No, that rules, Squid. Yeah. Suppressor on the rocket launcher, that kicks ass.
By day, sexual predator by all the fucking time.
Dude, he's referencing the old text, dude. Police Knots.
Apparently.
So something I would like to explain to you guys right now, if you didn't know this, I think I've got breaking news right here. The Japanese are perverts.
Yeah, did you guys know that? Did you guys know that they love pussy like way more than we do?
Did you guys know that the Japanese are mostly pedophiles?
Yeah. Also that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's and one more thing. So I don't know if anyone knew this.
New information.
Yeah, I've got new information for you guys. Most of the Japanese zeitgeist are weird pedophiles.
Yes.
They do that over there, and they've been doing it for like a long time.
They like that shit.
Yeah, it's strange,
and
it is odd.
That's just kind of how they rock with it over there.
I don't know what to tell you.
And I like a lot of Japanese shit, and it's one of those things where you have to kind of look past it. Like it sucks.
Exactly. Yeah, the Rurouni Kenshin guy, he had that shit on deck his whole life, and then when he got caught with it, he received a fine, I think. He didn't go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird and it's gross, and
they're on some weird shit.
There's definitely times I've had to turn a show off because I'm like, you know what? I'm good.
Dude, even shows that I like, dude, GTO is basically just about a pedophile trying to get some pussy.
Yeah.
And I love that show.
Yeah, I love GTO too, but the main character is a pedophile. Like, yeah, it's
a great
weird.
show. I don't know what to
people
tell you.
GTO. Yeah, it's a great show about like trying your best and how to make the most of your life. And then part of it is, Onizuka is pretty much a pedophile.
He is just a pedophile that became a teacher to get pussy.
Pretty much.
And that's not like subtext or nothing. Like, no, he says it.
No, it's blatant text. So just for everybody at home, if you didn't know that, like,
they're kind of weird pedophiles. Yeah, like that's just Hey, dude, a little cultural relativism for you.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I'll go blue on that.
I don't
dude.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know how there are still people out there like acting like, no, you just have to. No, hold on. Dude, you're taking it out of context. No, it's always in context.
No, that's the
Japanese
context.
pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Yep. Now let's talk about Police Knots, which I would still like to play. By the way, I have not played Police Knots, and I have not played Snapchat.
No, we're about to turn you away from that immediately.
Oh, okay.
When you talk to almost all of the female characters, Jonathan will comment on the woman's figure if you click certain body parts. Out loud, to her face.
Nice.
And strangely, the women usually don't object to what Jonathan has to say. However, after you look at a woman's breasts, the touch command appears in your dialogue.
Okay, now there's no way I'm gonna play this game now. You've completely deterred me.
No, to simulate feeling a breast with all the power.
Now
of the
you've just crossed the line. Now you've gone too far. I can't believe it.
Command is completely optional, but before recording this, I watched 10 different playthroughs of the game, and I didn't see a single person skip the option when it was available. Even people who vocally expressed how uncomfortable the situation made them. And that's because Police Knots is a lot like a hidden object game. You have to click on random background decorations so you can bring them up in conversation. Then you have to select the same
conning you into touching a breast.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Simulating touching a breast.
Yeah, virtually.
You don't get to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a
there's no
not
nudity.
A steamy scene. There's no nudity in Police Knots.
Yeah.
Dialogue option multiple times before the game allows you to progress. So unless you're using a strategy guide, there's no way to know what you're supposed to click to keep the story moving. Because of that,
to touch a breast.
Touching a breast.
I've been swindled into grabbing
make sure you say that next time.
Oh no!
Yeah, make sure you got
Yucky!
Your Honor. I was conned into the boob touch option. Your Honor, I would like to represent myself in a court of law, sir. I thought to complete the video game, I had to pretend to grab a boob.
Yeah.
No one let Dr. K know about this game. He's gonna lose his wife.
No, dude. Yeah. The game where you can touch boobs. That's crazy, dude.
Time players click everywhere on the screen.
Kojima really is ahead of his time. There's still no other games where you can touch boobs.
You know, God of War has like a mini game in it where all you get to hear is Kratos just going like, "Yeah, who got that good D?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
yeah." Also, I just Metal Gear Lore Keeper. I'm gonna be honest right now, man. I'm not gonna. If I played Police Knots, I don't think I would get onto a public platform and be like, "Hey guys, here's my face and my name, and here's my soch, by the way, as well." I would like to come out and let you guys know right now. My favorite part of the game is touching the boobs and hearing all the guys tell me about that. I'm pretty sure this is a game you shamefully play alone and you don't talk about the boob touch option.
Yeah, I mean, yes. And I've already heard this about Police Knots, that like the main character is like a perverted guy or whatever. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, fine. Which they just call a guy in Japan.
Yeah, that's just a regular man. Yeah.
Yeah, in Japan, they say pavatu, which I think translates out to a man.
Yeah, it's not illegal to touch a boob. It's not illegal in Japan, bitch. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Then they wind up groping random women against their will when all they're trying to do is advance the plot.
Oh, come on, man. You over here making a mountain out of a molehill. It's just a joke.
That's exactly the problem. Kojima turned sexual assault into a joke. And guess what? Around half of the population.
You're turning a Japanese cultural difference between the West and and Japan into sexual assault.
Yeah, which you could say is gross.
No, we
fine
can
with
say
that.
it's gross, and I'm not like
I'm fine with
in
that.
favor of groping bitches. Like that's not where I'm going.
I don't think you should just show a woman a police badge and then grab her titty.
Yeah.
But I also think if you try and tell a Japanese person that, they're gonna call you gay.
No, they're just like, but why
They
wouldn't
don't
you
care
want to
about
touch?
that
Like
shit.
they wouldn't even be like, it's immoral or whatever. But it's like, but you don't want to touch their boob. Like I don't understand. Are you gay? Like
Yeah, it's I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Like
generally
you
speaking, touching a boob is good. Like if you take the context out of it.
Population isn't laughing. Not that anybody who defends a serial molester would have any experience with that half of the population. Oh, and if anybody wants to bring up that bullshit about Japan having different cultural values, no, it doesn't. And you're
Oh, fuck me. I see. Okay. They're the same. We're in the same space. We're in the same space. America, Japan, the same. Everything the same.
I definitely think Japan has modernized in current day, where
Sure.
they're like, hey, maybe we all stop molesting. I don't think it was like that when Kojima was growing up or in 91 when Police Knots came out.
No, when he was making his game for what console even? The family computer?
I think it
from
was
PC
like
98?
a PlayStation. It might have been like a weird Japanese computer or whatever, but also Kojima, who was he making that game for?
Oh, right. Yeah, other Japanese nerds. That's right. Yeah.
Who are all sex perverts who never get pussy.
Correct. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Got it. So like the cultural context of Police Knots is irrelevant to you. Understood.
an idiot if you think Japanese women find sexual assault to be funny. Entitled pieces of shit who think they have the right to help themselves to a woman's body is a major problem in Japan. It's such a problem that most train companies have cars just for women.
Okay, then yeah, you know, they eventually cleaned it up over there because they were tired of all the rapes
10 years
happening.
ago.
So they made the gendered only train so Japanese people would stop doing all them rapes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Good.
That's good. This is
Very,
not a
very good.
pro-rape stance I'm taking here, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
the game
but-
from the late 80s, early 90s did not have that going on.
No one's saying
Right?
you can't say it's icky, but all you're telling me right now, this isn't like a Kojima. It's not a Kojima unique problem.
No,
this is
go
just
watch
what the
any
fucking
college sex romp movie from the 80s. There's probably a rape in that movie.
There's definitely a rape in that movie. There's a million different rapes.
16 Candles has a rape. Revenge of the Nerds has a rape.
Nerds has a rape. I
a lot of them
promise
have
you
rapes.
that fucking Hot Dog, the skiing movie, that's got some rapes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is gross, and I don't know anybody who's being like, you know what my favorite part of this movie is?
The rape.
That's the other thing too. I don't know anyone who's like, no, you get the rape back in there.
I don't know if I ever would have heard that about Police Knots if I hadn't either played the game or like watched this video. Like that there's like I've heard about a bunch about Police Knots. I did not know there was a touching a boob option. I don't know.
Take it easy, bro. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Dr. Nips. Thank you for coming up, dude.
Yeah, it's just like that's what I think, man. Like all this shit is just fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like you're making me feel weird, dude. Nah, only on Saturdays.
Once
bro.
a week,
Just check the
dude.
YouTube though.
Yeah, check
the
out the
YouTube,
VODs. We got a
Hindi
bunch.
and Mars, they got clip channels. There's tons of this shit all around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we around.
Yeah, let's keep this going. I'm trying to wrap.
Yeah,
this
this
shit
is
up soon.
ridiculous, dude.
Not the
Yeah,
hard way
we're
when I
just
wasn't paying
about
attention and got on one of these cars by accident. Women-only cars have been a thing in Japan since 1912 because so many women were getting assaulted on trains that the government had to intervene.
Is that true?
What? So
You said the women-only trains are since 1912? Dude, I've watched a bunch of JAVs that are extremely historically inaccurate. Then
I was. is that real, dog?
I mean, we could fact
Yeah,
check
when
if
did-
we want. Yeah.
Women-only carriages were first introduced by Tokyo Keio's railway company in December 2000.
Okay.
Included flower trains where there was historical precedent, but they
Okay.
were ultimately discontinued in 1973 and 1947.
Okay. So it really didn't catch on until like 2000.
Yeah, until 26 years ago.
Okay. Got it. Before Police Knots came out.
Right.
Yeah, got it.
Protagonist can't have no character flaws no more? Is that what you're saying?
Honestly, a story
Yeah,
like
the Japanese
that
don't see
could
that
work.
as a character
Like,
flaw, bro.
say
No, they think it's cool.
They
There's
think
this
it's
dude
cool.
who has this inexplicable compulsion to molest women. It sounds horrible hearing me say it out loud, but just look at American Psycho. Patrick Bateman is a million times worse than a dude who can't stop copping a feel, and that story's a masterpiece. What would make it work as a flaw is if the protagonist was forced to face any sort of consequences. At all. Or in the case of American Psycho, the lack of consequences is commentary about the flaws of society. Yeah, that doesn't happen in Police Knots. Every time the main character touches a woman without their consent, it's played for laughs. It never costs him any professional opportunities or personal relationships, and none of the women ever report him. Because who would they even report him to? The police? Knots? First of all, despite no longer being on the police force, Jonathan still wears his badge, so anybody meeting him for the first time would naturally assume that he is the police. Secondly, Jonathan's best friend Ed Brown actually is an active duty detective who watches Jonathan do it. And every time the dude molests somebody, the cop looks at him like a sitcom dad who just caught him with his hands in the cookie jar. Like he just shrugs and says something endearing like, well, that's our Jonathan for you. Oh, Jonathan. At one point in the game, Officer Brown invites Jonathan over for dinner, and they're greeted by Brown's 16-year-old daughter who, for whatever reason, walks around the house in her gymnastics uniform. When everybody sits down to eat, Jonathan prays on...
whatever reason, what do you think?
What do you think is the reason?
If we had to think about the reason for that, based on the conversation we just... All right, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're. It doesn't sound like your quarrel is with us. It sounds like it's with the Japanese,
With
and you want them
the
to
Japanese
be less
culture.
perverted.
You want them to be more white. You want them to be more like us.
Yeah, I mean, like they're probably gonna do that, bro. But
They
I'm
are
just
doing
gonna
that.
let you know they're doing it right now. But I'm just gonna let you know that trying to take the perversion out of the Japanese, you need to open up that laboratory again.
Yeah, you gotta start over, dude. They are like that. They are like that, and you're not gonna like shame them completely out of that. And it is changing. Like, and hey,
Sure.
this is not the Gay and Racist Show taking a stance on pro rape culture in Japan. That's not the point. The point is that they
people
are
interpret
already
it
like
however
that.
they want.
They are already like that. It's got nothing to do with us and how we interpret it. That they are already like that.
We already came out and called VTubers Suboxone for pedophiles, so I think you guys kind of already know where we stand with all the like any sort of the Japanese fetishization shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the Japanese are fucking my whole thing is I never look at media to reflect me or my values or anything like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I get uncomfy, I think I just turn it off or go do something else.
Yeah, I would not make a video essay about it.
Yeah, I'm never shocked about why it happened.
No. Yeah, I mean, we just talked about a show that we both like, GTO, and it's kind of just about a pedophile trying to get some young
Pretty
pussy.
much.
So like it's not nice. It's still a good show, and
those
I'm just like,
parts-
all right,
those
I guess
parts
I'll
are
look
weird.
past it. Like, yeah.
I think if those parts weren't in the show, I'd probably like it more, but it wasn't bad enough for me to be like, I can't believe this.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
All right, man.
This little girl like a vulture.
What if we have a conversation more about like how like what about Westoid media? What about American Beauty and Licorice Pizza? Shit like that.
Right?
Where it clearly is like thumbs up to a pro pedophile relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got plenty of that going on over here, dude.
Leon the Professional.
Do you want to open that can of worms of like just gay people in general? Like, I don't want to chut out too much, but like most people's first gay experiences are as a kid with somebody older than them. Like, that's a statistical fact. Way older,
dude.
Shout out to Milo on JRE way back in the day.
Like, self-admitted.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, man.
There's
like,
a lot of nasty rocks you can uncover about culture and shit. That like
pretty much any culture too.
Yeah.
Like child beauty pageants in America, there's some shit.
Oh, 100%.
There's some shit that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah. I mean, any kind of kids sports and churches and all kinds of different stuff. Like there's a bunch of different pots.
Unreported molesting.
All kinds of molesting. Yeah, school gym uniforms. Yeah, what the fuck? Like, there's some dirty shit out there, guys. Like, it's not.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't know, like
a
just gag thing of like in a point and click game, like you can click on the character's boobs and like there's some flavor text to that. I don't think that's rape. Like, I don't think that's like employing rape or like promoting rape in some way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take another side of it, or like I'll go like a little more into it. I do think it is expressly showing, like, yeah, the Japanese definitely have some shit going on.
Sure, they're kind of rapey.
Already knew that. Yeah, they're kind of rapey. I sort of already knew that. So how much of a gag is it in Yu Yu Hakusho where Urameshi is like just copping a feel?
Yeah, no, they do that bit a few times on the show. Yeah,
pretty much constant whenever she's on the screen. Like, it's, I don't know, man. I don't think everybody sitting and watching that is going, oh, that's my favorite part.
Man, this is my favorite part of the show where he grabs his girlfriend's ass.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man, I hate this cool fight. Can we get back to the groping?
Yeah, like,
I don't know
just
anybody
generally
saying that, bro.
look past it like they do with all kinds of other cultural differences that they don't agree with, but they're just like, whatever, dude. Like, fine.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Cross from her father, Jonathan says to the child that she looks more appetizing than the food on the table.
Now hold on just a goddamn twinkie-dink. Ain't the age of consent in Japan something like 13, 14, somewhere around them parts?
Yeah, it's probably something weird.
In 46 out of 47 prefectures, it's been 18 since the 80s. So to everybody out there whose parents aren't blood related, if you ever see somebody with this guy as their profile pic, run the fuck away. Because here's how that dinner scene should have played out.
Was raised from 13 to 16 as of 2023. Japan's parliament on Friday raised the sexual age of consent to 16 from 13. Which
So
a limit
you
which
just-
had remained unchanged for more than a century and was among the world's lowest.
So that was a lie then.
Japan in 2017 revised its criminal code on sex crimes for the first time in 110 years, a series of acquittals in cases of sexual abuse. Yeah, man, like, they're cleaning it up over there because it's making it hard for them to play on a global stage. But they kind of have had that in them.
They've had it going for a
super
long time, bros. Like,
I don't know how to tell you guys. You could say that sucks or that's weird, but also understand, then just don't watch or play the Japanese media.
Yeah.
Would be
If
my
you know
answer.
that already, that they are kind of weird pedophiles and you don't like that shit. And it's not even that I like that shit, but, you know, sometimes I'll just look past it if I like the thing anyway. Then,
Yeah,
like,
pretty much. I'll
But
cop to
if
that.
you
I'm
don't
not-
like that, you know, or if you can't handle that shit, then yeah, just don't fuck with it. There's plenty of animes, guys, where I've turned that shit off. Like, where I'm just like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah. There
what,
is shit
what
I
did
don't
they
like
mean
watching.
by this? And I just turn it off.
It goes
Like,
too far.
yeah. Yeah, don't
And
watch
really,
Sword Art Online past, like, season 1.
Sword Art Online is weird. Fucking any anime that involves any younger characters, I'm usually fitting to skip over.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of that easy.
Ask on Reddit for a normie cut. Is that even a thing?
Go get a normie cut. Like, I don't know, man. There's not just anime you're gonna have to avoid, man. There's a bunch of European shit you're gonna have to avoid too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They get dirty over there too.
Yeah. Yeah, like Freddie says, yeah, the Italians, they just have their cans out. Like, that's not normal over here, you know?
No, and I'll be like a Westoid prude on this shit too. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm not.
But
I'm
I
not
think
like Mr. Pro sexuality on everything. Like, no, I'm kind of a prudish guy myself. Like, you know,
I think
we
my
make
thing
jokes
would
on the
be-
show, but like, yeah, that's not like. Oh
My
yeah.
thing would be
I'm-
if I played Police Knots, would probably just be like not try and grope the 16-year-old.
Yeah. You know, like,
That's probably how
even if I clicked on it, I would be like, oh man, you can grope the 16-year-old. That's kind of crazy. You know, like.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You'll agree is strikingly well cast.
She is 16 years old. What is wrong with you? That little girl is a child. I don't want to see you sniffing around her anymore this afternoon. Do you understand? Boy, have you lost your
Yeah,
mind?
man.
I'll
I
help
don't
you
think
find it.
anyone's
I don't know
gonna.
about you.
Yeah,
nobody's like super stoked on touching the 16-year-old's boob. Like,
but hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, you know who probably was the weird Japanese pervert who made this game.
yep. Yeah, I'll
That's-
say that Kojima's a weird Japanese pervert. Doesn't change
I have
how I
no
feel
problem
about Metal
saying he's a
Gear at
weird
all.
pervert.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'm not even Mr. Separate the art from the artist. It's just if something's good enough, I look past certain shit. What
Metal
are my
Gear is
cutoff
not
limits?
a game about rape. You know, like
Yeah.
it's not
I
a
think-
game where you try to rape and like
I think
figure
my
out different
cutoff
rapes.
limits for this shit are when that is like a key part of the game where they keep trying to get me to interact with it.
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm never gonna play Black Souls.
Right.
Probably because that game has a rape button.
Yeah, this is
And to
press,
get the-
if you
and
have to
get the
press X to
cool
rape.
ending, yeah, the cool ending for that game, you have to do. Oh, if you want to see the whole story, you have to do all the rapes. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
No, I don't need to see the Kino that bad.
Yeah.
Right? But me personally, I think it's a major problem when people constantly shower this game with praise instead of adding it to the disgustingly long list of Japanese games that allow you to play as someone who shouldn't be allowed within
So
200 feet of a school. But why am I bringing all this?
So if the list is disgustingly long, then I think it's just like a categorical error on your side of like even talking about the shit.
Also, like who's sweeping for Kojima where it's just like, no, that part actually kicks ass.
No, I think everybody probably likes Police Knots because of all the shit we're seeing on the screen right now, which is like cool animation, probably good music, and like, you know, a point and click adventure game with like, that kind of looks like some cool Blade Runner shit or something.
Yeah, like
know?
cool Kojima stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think that's what everybody's stoked on.
Yeah.
This up now.
I don't know
Over
what to
30
tell you,
years
man.
since
Like,
Police Knots was first released.
The
And you know what?
unfortunate reality here is also most stuff being made nowadays sucks ass, so more people are gonna have to go back to old media to have, you know, some kind of novelty or a new line of entertainment.
Yeah.
And when that happens, like there's sketchy shit and older stuff.
Yeah. If anything, this has just convinced me to give Police Knots a try.
Yeah, it looks sick.
You're absolutely right. So let's look at some more recent examples of Kojima being a massive piece
So
of
you're
shit.
gonna want to pause here. This is all Death Stranding spoiler stuff. So, I mean, if you
we
can,
could
like,
probably
skip to,
wap
like,
it
the
up
next-
here, or skip to the next segment.
Skip to like
yeah.
the very end, and we'll call it there.
Yeah, all right.
Like, see, yeah, right there, yeah. But past that, yeah, end game.
Endgame, okay. Yeah, I don't want to spoil Death Stranding for you guys. I know it's came out a while ago, but I just beat the game this year. It's a fucking
I still
long
haven't
game.
beat it.
It's a long
Yeah.
fucking game. And the ending is like really good. So like I would not want to ruin that for you guys. All right. Yeah, let me do some adjusting here. And okay.
At some point in this video, it should have been painfully obvious that this was never about hidey hole Kojingle Bells. The real target of this
I'm
video
so tired of
is
you.
you. Most of the idiots in the audience took the bait and are currently getting banned as you're
Yeah, that's
listening to
something
this.
I want to
So
bring
now
up
that
is they never brought up Quiet.
That's kind of crazy, right? That should have been a layup.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's your layup if you want to call Kojima a weird gay racist. Is all the shit with Quiet.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, yeah, some of that shit made me very uncomfortable.
Definitely felt uncomfy with the Quiet stuff.
And I'll give you guys this piece of lore about me. I got the PC version of Metal Gear Solid 5, and I immediately put clothes on Quiet. I gave her the Sniper Wolf outfit. Still kind of sexual, but not nearly as egregious. you
Yeah,
know?
I think Quiet. Yeah, there's no need to sweep for that, dude. Yeah, that shit definitely shows it.
Yeah.
had my fun, it's time to get serious. I understand that Kojima's creative decisions are a byproduct of Western colonialism, but just because he's also a victim of Eurocentrism, that doesn't mean that we should ignore him every time he does something.
He can't be a victim of Eurocentrism and has like all this shit going on with him because he's a Japanese pedophile. Like, this shit has just become, it's kind of spiraled into nothing. Like this video.
Stupid.
You could just say that you don't like Kojima also, that you like the games, but you don't like the guy.
Yeah, just be like, yeah, this guy kind of annoys me, bro. Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, you think he kind of sucks ass a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Dream come true if somebody finally.
You know what? You're right, Freddy. Raiden has been the only fully nude character in the series. You're right.
Yeah. They had to censor his butthole when he does cartwheels.
Yeah. Yeah, remember, he's racist because white people. We did this to him. We did this.
Damn it. It was my fault.
Made Kojima aware
Just like
of all the
Iraq
terrible
war.
Yep.
mistakes he's made. But I'm a nobody. Jumpin' Jack's never gonna see this video, and that's mostly because he never sees commentary from the public unless it's
Oh, come on, he's got his J's on, dude. Him and Jeff Keighley of video games.
been approved by Jeff Keighley beforehand. I know exactly how pretentious it is to call myself the Metal Gear lore keeper, and that was intentional. It's a pretentious title for a pretentious series of games. But there are people out there who proudly and unironically call themselves Hideo Kojima historians, which has got to be the absolute most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. Because that level of hero
I guess he found one guy.
worship acts as a force field that deflects criticism, to the point that the stupider Kojima's creative decisions get, the more his cult of a fan base worships him as a god. That's the reason why there's about
No, I mean, he really hasn't had a miss in a while. I mean, I don't know. And people do call him out.
Usually good.
People do call him
Oh,
out,
yeah.
like with this
You
shit,
remember
or
when
the
Metal-
Gucci campaign, or what were you gonna say?
When Metal Gear Solid 4 came out.
Oh yeah, no, there's
Everybody
been a
was pissed
bunch
off.
of people coming back around on MGS4, and like the past 3 or 4 years, I would say.
Yeah, it's the remake, but like when Metal Gear Solid 4 first dropped, people were not happy.
No, people called it a movie, just like a
Mm-hmm.
long cutscene. People did not like MGS4.
They didn't like the story. They didn't like.
Yeah.
They felt like it was too gun centric.
Too sad. They didn't like the old Snake stuff. Yeah.
They had. Yeah. No. I mean, people didn't like Death Stranding either when it first came
No,
out. That
people
also
came
had to
around
cook.
on Death Stranding later on too. Yeah.
Yeah, with the director's cut. So
Yep.
I feel like, I mean, dude, Yahtzee was making fun of Kojima consistently for a super long time.
Yeah.
And Yahtzee's got a bigger voice than us or MG Lorekeeper or anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And he absolutely fucking fried Kojima.
Yeah,
Plenty of
no,
times.
there's plenty of shit you can say about the Kojima games that are like fair criticisms, which is like, the shit's full of plot holes. He has to come up with new
yeah.
shit to justify the shit that he
Every
wrote
time.
20 years ago in another game, And like, yeah, it's super pretentious and convoluted. The cutscenes do be too damn long. Sometimes they go in these crazy ass tangents. This is coming from somebody that likes the game, so like, you can only imagine. But yeah, this is like nothing, dude. So like, just to go back on his crimes, he likes pussy.
He's Asian.
Maybe, yeah, he is Asian. He goes with the white characters because
Yeah,
his guy draws them, and he's just like, all right, cool. And then yeah, he was like
he's
a kind of a weird
lazy,
pedophile, I
perverted
guess.
Asian.
Yeah,
He's
kind
a
of
lazy
a weird
Asian
pedophile.
pervert.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to levy that criticism at almost every Japanese game developer that I suppose.
Yeah, there's plenty more of those.
I bet
guys.
they'll respond super well to it. I bet
Yeah.
the lady who wrote Gachi Akuda like took that like really well.
No,
And
it's
she's still
fine.
around and talking to her fans and didn't like delete Twitter.
Yeah.
to be a Kojima credit card. Then other game directors see that and assume that that's what success looks like, leading to even more so-called auteurs like David Cage, Neil Druckmann, Cory Barlog, and Sam Lake. Yeah, you heard me. Sam Lake's
Yeah,
in there
man.
too. Cause
I don't think those guys have ever held Kojima's jock. I think everybody
No.
shits on them constantly and no one likes their games.
No, Kojima's
If
had
you-
staying power in this industry, which is very
If
fickle.
if you want to pick up on some shit here, all the guys you just named, nobody gives a fuck.
No, Druckmann is a laughing stock.
Yeah, we were making
Cage,
fun of Druckmann.
Nobody really cares about that guy either. Like,
Nobody takes him seriously, and every time he makes a game, people look into it because it's so dog shit.
yeah. Yeah, imagine hitting a Druckmann like that and being like, yeah, that's fine. Like,
Yeah. Nobody takes Druckmann seriously. Like he had to go and get a TV show made from his game because no one gave a fuck about it.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
like well known as a snake.
Yeah. Like, people were legitimately pissed off about Last of Us 2 and, like, how retarded that story was.
Nobody liked it. Everyone made fun of it.
Yeah.
He has a parody song about him.
Yeah, like, it's not good, bro. It's like...
You don't want to be Druckmann, dude.
Yeah.
all those guys are trying to follow in
it's
Kojima.
because all these guys' games suck ass. The reason
They
people
suck.
sweep for Kojima and they look past all the stuff you're criticizing him about, like whether fairly or unfairly, I think there's some Some of it's fair. I think some of it's not. But the main thing you got to keep in mind, man, is these games are good.
Yeah. No, I think that takes us pretty nicely into brass tacks because, like, all right.
Oh, wait. He's got one more thing he's going to
Okay,
say.
yeah.
I want to finish this out. He's got one more big
footsteps by
point he's going to make.
Making a $200 million blockbuster movie instead of a game. If that game does well, then Jeff Keighley gives the director all the credit at the next Game Awards. But if that game fails to meet sales expectations, then all the people who actually made the game lose their fucking jobs. So how do we put a stop to this? Am I suggesting that people stop playing the Metal Gear games? Hell no. We need people to support MGS now more than ever, so that Konami knows they don't need some hotshot director to sell their games. And believe it or not, I want you to get hyped for OD and Fizzint too, because those games are being made by hundreds of extremely talented people, and their hard work deserves to be seen. What we need to do is change the perception that these games were made by a single person. And I see a lot of you out there put Clippy in your profile pics, so if you're down for some more slacktivism, here's the battle plan. Anytime you're watching a video, or you see a post about Metal Gear, Death Stranding, OD, or Fizzint, just drop this comment. All the artists and programmers really did an incredible job on this game. The point behind this is simply to remind people that these games wouldn't be possible without the skills of hundreds, if not thousands of creators.
But there's no game without that one guy. There's no game without him. I'm sorry. Like, yes, I guess they are still making Metal Gears now. You know, they just did the Snake Eater remake or whatever.
Which I heard was good.
No, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I still haven't played it. But there would have been nothing to remake if the guy wasn't there in the first place to make it. Right?
So, something I would like to say in response to this is, and we can go into brass tacks now. That's the last point he's making.
Yeah. Go ahead.
With video game development and companies and all that bullshit, with the reality of making a video game, usually the dev teams are approached kind of like football teams or baseball teams or basketball teams, where they have a couple of guys and then everybody else just gets rotated.
Right.
Now, I don't know if everybody at Kojima Productions was someone who was with him at Konami, but like I think a couple of them were.
No,
if
he's got some RNs from way back. Yeah, Shinkawa is one of them. Yeah,
Shinkawa is the big one I can think of. He's been with him since Police Nuts.
Yeah.
If you get the chance to hitch your wagon to a guy like this, yeah, okay. I know it takes Village to make a video game. Everybody knows that. The reason I bet you everyone would be so stoked to be able to throw their weight behind one dude and have him drag your ass across the finish line for 30 years like that is because his name carries weight. He got Kojima Productions and he got all that money, and then you got all that money too because people believe in the product.
Yeah.
They believe in the Hideo Kojima brand.
There's only a few people that have a name in gaming.
In video
and
games.
He's one.
There's almost none.
Yeah.
There's almost none. It's him, it's Todd Howard, it's Ken Levine, you know, and everybody knows that, like, Kojima doesn't write everything. You know, there's a bunch of different dudes. He's had, like, the guy even mentions him, the co-writer, who probably helps him glue all that cool shit together.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm sorry, man, like, you need guys like that. You need, you know, you do, because they're the only ones who are able to go get that shit made.
Right. There's no movie that's made completely by committee. There is one guy that's steering the ship of like, okay, this is where the finish line is. Let me coordinate everybody together to achieve this vision.
Yeah, like you need guy like, yeah, does Rick Rubin do anything? Not really. But Rick Rubin is able to get all those people together and he's able to get them all to work on the thing.
Right.
His name's got that weight.
Yeah.
You could say that sucks. I'm fine with saying that sucks, but like that's how you get the money out of the fucking shareholders, man.
Yeah.
Like you get the money by having Hideo Kojima be like, I've made my own company, Hideo Kojima Productions. And I put my name all over it and everything.
There's only one motherfucker in gaming that could do that, and that's him.
Or like maybe Miyamoto and like maybe Todd.
Maybe, yeah.
Sure. Like,
okay, yeah. I'll give you those two. But yeah, it was very few. You can count them on one hand for sure.
You can absolutely count them on, yeah. What you want is somebody who can be like, hi, it's me, David Lynch, or it's me, Werner Herzog. or it's me, Takashi Miike, and people with money, because, you know, you need that shit to make this shit to pay everybody, because this shit's prohibitively expensive.
Yep. They can go justify the existence of this product to those bigwigs and say, hey, I'm Hideo Kojima. I'm going to make sure this shit goes horde. You guys can trust me that this shit is going to go horde.
And that kept people employed, man. Like, I'm kind of always pro those dudes getting their fucking money.
Yeah. I can't really fault him for that.
And yeah, like what Squid said, like, you know, yeah, and because these companies are always cycling people out, you know, you very rarely get cool shit anymore.
Yeah.
Because so many people get churned and burned.
Right. It's rare that there's like that core team of guys that like keep the shit going.
Or the shit gets too big and the people holding the purse strings get very demanding, and then you get something like Starfield. I don't think Todd Howard wanted Starfield to be that.
No, but I mean,
he has to go out there and sell it.
He's gotta make the shit happen.
Yeah. And the other thing I'll disagree with too is something that guy said at the end, which is, oh no, throw your weight behind this and vote with your dollar. Yeah, man, that doesn't work.
No.
Nope.
No. They keep making AAA slop every year. Like, nobody buys the shit.
They're gonna keep making stuff, and like it doesn't matter how many people buy something. Like the inordinate amount of people you need to buy things, they'll still tell you that it wasn't good enough. That happened with Darkstalkers Resurrection, because it didn't hit this wildly outlandish sales goal to justify
for a niche ass game like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 million copies. Yeah, they'll just hit you with that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have fucking Kojima running Kojima Productions, where at least maybe he can finesse the sales goals. I don't know, man. Death Stranding 2 seems sick. I like Death Stranding 1.
Yeah, I mean, imagine taking a risk like making a Death Stranding 2, you know? And like, yeah, I guess it hit the goal in terms of like what they needed to like justify making a second one. But like, if it was just left up to, I don't know, Sony, they probably wouldn't have made a Death Stranding 2.
No,
you know?
No, they would have. The goal would have been something purposefully unreachable, because, yeah, man, it's hard to make a game like that. There really hasn't been anything like that before.
Yeah. And yeah, the fact of it is, like, this is the guy. Like, you can cope with all you want about, like, all the other people behind him. And I'm not downplaying their importance. Like, obviously, he couldn't do it by himself. But they couldn't do it without him either. It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, he's got the name power.
Yeah. And that is valuable. That's valuable for getting these big projects done.
Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Also, like, I'm not saying, oh, we need auteurs to make everything good.
No.
Clearly we don't.
Regular people make good shit all the time. Yeah.
Constantly. I'd say more consistently now than ever. But when you still have these kind of old style of doing things guys, and like you throw weight behind them, they can usually do something cool.
Yeah.
Like, or you know, it can get horribly misinterpreted, like Itagaki with Wanted Dead.
Right.
But for the most part, you know, when you're able to swing it, like when you've got somebody who's able to run the numbers like Kojima is, it usually comes out being cool, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can hate him, but man, he got those people paid.
He got those people paid, and he does have the sauce, dude. Like him or not, like, all the Metal Gear games are solid as fuck. No pun intended.
I don't think that all the mainline ones, and including Revengeance, they've got something to see. Death Stranding as well.
Yeah. And the trade-off that you make as a media consumer is you have to put aside some shit to allow yourself to enjoy something, or else you can't enjoy anything. And I know this is kind of like a boomer take or whatever, but like, all this technology that's around me right now was definitely from child labor.
Yep.
You know, like, it just kind of goes back to that weird spreadsheet argument of like, okay, well, where are you doing your math? Because somewhere that math is not going to add up, and you're just going to be a hypocrite. So like, why not just enjoy the things you like on their own, and not have to fucking do these weird mental gymnastics to like figure out if you're allowed to like Metal Gear or not. But, oh, maybe you can like it as long as you only say that you like the programmers and not the guy that made it. Like, fuck off, dude.
Or
life
the,
is too
your
short
other
for that
option,
kind of shit.
Your other option here, and and here I'm gonna be like you and go check, please.
Yeah.
Did you make this because you wanted it to be inflammatory and you kind of grasped at straws to even get this video out because you hoped it'd blow up?
Yeah, probably.
Was it maybe that one? Was it maybe like this less than honest version?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm sure there was definitely a more positive and meaningful piece of content that you could have made instead.
It feels like you just looked for, what strawman can I string up to, make.
There's
to
literally
make
a
my point.
retarded
And
redneck character that he has as a straw man in the video.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't think you were. I don't think you were fishing in the most honest of ponds when you came up with Hideo Kojima is a gay racist.
Yeah.
Respectfully. And yeah, Metal Gear Lore Keeper. Oh, you can come on the show and we can talk about it too.
Oh, I'd love to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we could bang this out.
Yeah, but I mean,
maybe we
I
got
think
more in common than you think.
Yeah, but I think where you have a blind spot here, if you are just being totally legit and not just bad faith as fuck, if you are coming from a real place, I think the biggest disagreement I have with you is this idea of, well, it has to check all these boxes for me, or else I just have to throw it out completely. In that, like, I can't.
Just sounds
like
churn and burn.
Yeah. I
sounds
I
like
can't get with that, because then if you start applying that logic elsewhere, you're gonna find yourself, I guess, in a void of nothing.
The circle gets small
because you can't even
or you're
live in a
gonna have
house. Like, I don't even know.
You're gonna have to make everything you like on your own, or and respectfully, dude. Yeah, I guess we can all go play Forspoken.
Great.
Does that sound better than any of the Metal Gear games?
Yeah. That should be the takeaway, right?
Yeah, I'm not even trying to get fucked up. But hey, where was the grand windfall of beautiful, phenomenal video games that came out of this sort of purity spiral? Where was all the like really cool movies and really cool games and
because
really
like
cool
before the Sweet Baby thing, like before the jig was up on the Sweet Baby, where were all those great games that were being made by like super cool libs? You know?
Disco Elysium was all right. There's one on the board.
I like that game fine.
Yeah, it's not my favorite game in the world, but yeah, where was all the Kino? Like, I feel like at the cost of trying to impress people who I don't think would like me to begin with anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think me coming out as strongly anti Hideo Kojima is gonna suddenly, we gotta go
finally
support the gay and racist show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, the handler of the gay and racist show. Yeah, I don't think everyone's suddenly gonna give me gonna throw their weight behind me.
Yeah.
Just because I said Hideo Kojima sucks ass. But yeah, where was all the cool shit?
Well, here's the thing. You can't support the handler, but you can say that Minty does some good production, and the slideshow is very funny on the show.
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. I won't even go over to the Dustborn or the Veilguard shit. I'm actually saying, where was all the really sick shit?
No, the lib Kino, the real shit.
Yeah, where was it? I won't pull from the worst examples. Where was all the super dope shit? Because it seems like it all came out of indie spaces where they considered almost none of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
where this really never factor in.
Any of the indie games are just basically people that are anons anyway. Like, it doesn't matter who they are. There's no idpol shit factored in ever.
Yeah, I'd be 100. I would be the most pro idpol guy in the world if this worked. If this worked and all this shit was tight as fuck.
Yeah, if it was all Kino, I'd say turn it up, dude. Yeah.
Or even 50%.
Sure.
If 50% of the shit coming out was good, but I'm sorry, dude. The new God of Wars are pretty lame.
Seems pretty lame.
Yeah, I couldn't really get into them. I don't know who the fuck is still playing Ass Creed, but most of that stuff sucked. Here, I'll go to best games of the 2010s. here, I'll just do this. Like, yeah, didn't really care for The Witcher 3, didn't care for any of the Last of Us stuff. Had a hard time with GTA 5.
Yeah, I guess Last of Us would be like the peak of Lib Kino, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't like the first one nor the second one. You know, I don't really care about BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
Horizon's not bad, but, you know, I thought Arkham Asylum was the best of the Batman games, personally.
Right.
Yeah, it's just mostly, like, yeah, fucking Until Dawn. Like, was Until Dawn supposed to change everybody's headline?
Yeah, I mean, it was fine, I guess. More like a movie, but, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm just not seeing the results. I think that big windfall of phenomenal video games was in the 2000s.
Yeah.
It was in the 90s and the 2000s. And then I think, you know, we've kind of hit stoppage. Like let's go over games in the 2020s that everyone thinks are the best. Elden Ring, I've heard that's okay. Ghost of Tsushima, it was okay. Lies of P, super okay. Black Myth Wukong, I didn't really care for at all. Armored Core 6 was really good. I think Doom Eternal's lame. I'll give you Cyberpunk 2077. Resident Evil Village was pretty good. Space Marine 2 was fucking fine. I didn't think Sifu was much to write home about. I have no interest in Psychonauts 2. A lot of this just really seems okay.
Just okay. Just fine.
Yeah, I don't think Stellar Blade is going to get in front of any of the Devil May Cry games or any of the Bayonetta games, frankly. I didn't shut out over the fucking butt in Stellar Blade. I still admittedly need to play fucking Kingdom Come 2, and I haven't played that one, and I still do need to play Expedition 33. Elden Ring seems pretty good, but yeah, man, the Final Fantasy remake, like that's
it was pretty good. I mean, it was fine with me. Like,
yeah, but like I don't know, man. Like, it feels weird for me to be like, oh yeah, the remake of this game.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that would probably be in like my top of like the 2020s. Honestly, is FF7 remake, and I liked that game fine. You know, it wasn't like amazing. Yeah. Resident Evil 4 remake, another remake, was like one of my favorites of lately.
Like Deltarune, bro. Like, am I supposed to be like, the mise en scene of Deltarune? Like, yeah, man. Baldur's Gate 3 was pretty good, but again, 3? Like, I don't think that came out of any of this kind of thinking.
No.
But I'm open for that conversation. I'll talk to Metal Gear Lorekeeper.
No, I could be the gay one here. Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell me I'm just like an old boomer who doesn't like anything. It does seem like as these games are getting more expensive and as we need to bet more on tried and true ideas, a dearth of creativity has come just in AAA in general. But man, I'm here to let you know, dude, how long have we been playing like fucking indie shit? Like, since we were in high school, for sure.
Yeah. For sure. Like, I knew about, you know, ROM hacks and shit like I Want to Be the
Cave
Guy
Story.
And shit like, Cave Story and stuff. Since, like, probably like 2009 or so is when it
back when we were YNs, it seemed like it's been getting worse for a while, so I already took my business elsewhere.
Yeah. And and if you're talking AAA market, like, there really only is Kojima. Like, as far as, like, new creative things that are happening with huge budgets, and he's pretty much the only game in town, dude. I mean, sad to say. I'd like for it to not be like that, but I mean,
yeah, that'd be cool. Red Dead Redemption 2 was fun, but
yeah, I guess you throw Rockstar in the ring for that too. Like,
sometimes, but like really not with GTA 5 and not with GTA 6. Like, I don't think GTA 6 is really. I think that's going to have a lot more.
I'm gonna.
I think a lot of people are really going to like it, but I don't think they like GTA for the same reasons I like. I never played
the
GTA
multiplayer is going to be good enough for people to move over to it and spend a bunch of money on.
Yeah, the multiplayer never was why I like Grand Theft Auto, and I'm fine being old. Like, I'm fine being like a weird old guy. You know, everybody could go ahead and play this stuff, but like, there's still new cool games being made. I just have long since stopped relying on any large company to create that for me.
Yeah. I mean,
like the guys who made Morrowind are gone, bro. The guys who, like, I was shocked to get Doom 2016, but outside of that, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems as though you are still waiting for someone to come and save you in the world of video games, and I'm gonna keep beating the same drum. Those guys are all dead.
Yeah, they're not gonna like pop up and make a new Morrowind tomorrow. It's just not gonna happen.
And we're probably not gonna get like a real good sequel to that for like a reimagining of that for a very long time. That's just not what.
Not until these companies start.
now, dude.
Not until these companies start taking chances on creative shit again. Like,
yeah, and it's gonna happen slowly, but it'll happen.
No, and like that. I'm not. This is not a black pill either. Like Expedition 33, that's a good sign. Like the fact that a game like that was a new original IP came out of some nothing guys, that didn't really do anything before, and then it blew up and was huge and people loved it. It got like Game of the Year and all this shit. That's good. That's a good sign. Like that's a direction that we should be moving in. And it might behoove some of these money guys to say, okay, yeah, try that, and maybe we'll get something else really cool.
Yeah, people, as more money starts to enter different markets, it just takes forever to do it, dude.
Yeah.
It just takes a long time. That's just how this stuff works.
Yeah.
Remember, they still thought Highguard was gonna like blow everybody's balls off.
Yeah.
So those guys, we
still got probably another few years of them like getting these hard ass flops like Concord every couple months.
The large shareholders and big companies are just now noticing that Overwatch might be something to throw their money behind.
Yeah.
They just got to Overwatch.
Yeah. So it's gonna take a little while, guys.
Give it a chance, everybody. And like, I don't know, man. Also, like, I'm not gonna stop playing old games.
No.
It's unfortunately, but I'm also not gonna like sit here and labor under the delusion that if I throw a bunch of money at Konami or any of these people, that they're suddenly gonna be like, oh, people want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very sad to see.
Sad to see. I think that'll do it for us, guys.
All right, I've got here's our exit video, and I think we really got him this time, everybody.
Yeah, this was a good one. Oh hell yeah, let's hit this shit right now.
Yeah, we'll holler at you guys next week, and we'll see what happens.
All
Please
right.
interpret the dot.
Now, right, bring it down.
Stop that plane!